and gentlemen, to Red Bluff Battle Reports. We are here today. You've got, give me 1 second here, I gotta mute that TV. You have me, the administrator, you have the judge. He's running the Tyranids. They're off screen here, we'll get him here in a second. I'm running the Black Templars. We want to thank our sponsors, which are, if I look at it right here, we have Heroes Corner, we have Hobby Badger, and we have our original sponsor from the very beginning. They are set to 20-second intervals. We're trying out something new here, but we have Nexus Game Emporium.
It'll probably be a 10-second interval next time.
10 seconds was a little too fast.
Too
I
fast?
thought it would be people giving them a headache. So we have all three of them. It lasts for 2 minutes and then they disappear. So because we don't want to bombard you guys. We rolled up the mission ahead of time. We're running conversion. We have the deployment zones marked out, which you'll see in the overhead. In the link, you have our army list and a link to our November 12th and 13th Bunker Down G.
Oh yeah. That's
So that people who are familiar with Red Bluff will know it will not be 104. It'll be nice and by November it should be nice and cool 95, right? Maybe.
maybe 85.
Maybe 85. So look, we're gonna go to the split view here to kind of go over what we got going on here because we're gonna try and play fast as we can, but we do not have a producer today, so I'm doubling down on producing and playing. So I'm gonna be running the cameras, running the scoring app, and playing. So
the idea is to not look for mistakes.
Yes. If we make mistakes, let us know. But we're gonna. I'm doing double duty, guys. So work with me. So
I'm trying to handle on the chat too. We'll both keep an eye on the chat over there.
Yeah.
But if somebody pops up with a question, it may take us a moment to find it and answer.
So what we have here is conversion. We have it mapped out. We dropped out. Our table is our standard, terrain from that we use for our tournaments. Block out these corners. Pretty soon, we're looking at it. We're going to start using the truant engagement range. We're not using it yet. We're working out some things, but we're trying to find out a happy medium because some people love it, some people hate it, some people think it works great. Some people
think it works great. I think it's got some issues, but that's how you get things fixed.
So we're going to start using it very soon.
Use it.
And what do we got? We already picked our secondaries. You'll see them up there. I can't see them from this far, but I'll tell you. John's going with Banners, Psychic Interrogation, and Engage. I am taking O's, Shock Tactic, and Banners. Judge, do you want to tell them what the special fancy rule for CP game in this one is?
Yeah, so this one, basically we get our CP unless our Warlord is dead. If our Warlord is dead, then we do not get our CP bonus.
And what's the tertiary primary?
Our third one on this one is the Corrupted Ground. So 4 victory points if you control your opponent's, 4 additional victory points as a primary if you control your opponent's objective. And then you lose 1 if you could lose your own. And you get 2 if you control any of the No Man's Land ones. We got them marked out separately. The Battle Raider Brushworks are going to be the ones that are our home objectives, and the RBBR ones will be the ones that are the No Man's Land, obviously.
And that's another one of our sponsors here, Battle Raider Brushworks, because he did. I'm always amazed. I get these mats, and then we've simplified it for our tournament, so every table's the same. You can't see it, but we have bins surrounding us. But we have about 18 of these tables that are the exact same for our tournaments. And John literally whipped this out in about 15 minutes, huh?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Yeah, so these go quick. It's a nice, easy setup, and they work great. We've got some good feedback on our tournaments. So
simple paint. Keep it simple. You want people to look at the models, not the tables so much.
So it goes well. I think it looks good with this table.
Yeah, but you still want to have a good place to play on. I agree.
So let's roll off. See who goes first.
Oh yeah, fun stuff.
I got the 3.
Placement?
So
I'm defender.
You're going. So you put down the first piece. Choose your side, and
I'll take the far end over here.
And let's see, which way do they say is territory here?
Yeah.
So battlefield. So I think it goes this way, right?
Yeah, it's going to be this way because of the battlefield zones. So this is player A, whatever this one is.
So you get these 2 sides, right?
Yeah.
And I get these 2.
Correct.
Okay.
So I'm going to put back to the camera here in a moment. As soon as I get the first thing placed where I want it. Let's take a look here. I got too many.
Pieces. What the?
Too many pieces. Too many pieces of terrain. All right, because nobody likes to look at the back. All right, first piece. I'll put some sort of cover down, but I also want to block out a little bit of the center of the board. So,
what? Here's your measuring tape. You need it for anything?
I'm pretty sure I can field what I need to that way. to do that one. Placed.
I don't feel that that's very nice.
It's not about being nice. It's about playing. Sorry, Tyranids aren't really nice. I mean, like, they really don't have... I used to say they didn't have feelings, but from what I just read or listened to, so I'm going through the audio novel...
you know, your measuring tape.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, wait, no. It goes this way, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you get that side. I get this side. Yeah, I was going through an audio novel. What's the Destruction of Baal?
Not enough.
Anyway, it's the one where the Tyranids are invading the Baal system, and it's kind of neat because it was talking about how the hive mind hates the boys in red armor, and I was like, what? That's kind of cool because they have never said that in any book ever.
So real quick, just so people know, these 4 room pieces that we have, the large ones, these have to be 6 inches apart. All the other pieces have to be 4 inches apart.
Yeah, that's for standard player place terrain. 4 inches just 4 inches for the board edge too. They also got to be minimum.
Yeah, and these are obscuring. These are only obscuring pieces. These 4.
Correct.
There you go. So you're done. I think that one.
I'm thinking about what I want to set on the next one. It's going to be 4 inches from the board edge. I'm actually going to set there.
I just have to tell you guys, these sticks are very...
Oh, the deployment zone sticks?
Oh, look.
Really nice. Where did you originally get those from?
Etsy. Someone
Etsy.
got them on Etsy.
And our friend of ours, Jeff, started printing a couple of them himself.
No, I started printing them.
You printed them. That's
well,
awesome.
my friend Randy knew how to... Hold on, I'm not sure if I want that there. My friend Randy kind of knew how to do it, so he helped me out.
There you go.
You're not going to help me, John, are you?
I can if you want.
No, I mean, like, you're not going to help me
I'll
put
give
something
you
over...
a helping hand.
But you're not going to help me put something over there to... Alright, I think I'll go there.
There's good?
Yeah.
Alright, so I will put something over here, but it's going to be in that placement configuration. There we go. So when you place player place terrain, you have to think about what your army strengths and weaknesses are. Are you going to bunker down? I know this mission, obviously, we have to hold on to our own objective, so you have to be careful about not letting your own objective be compromised too easily.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure you have some sort of cover there to hold your guys and keep the things back from getting into your stuff.
I'm going to put this stupid thing over here and get it out of my way.
Oh, yeah, because you don't care about the dense. It's got to be 4 inches from the board edge.
No! That's right. Ah!
It's okay. I'll do the same thing over here. So I'll help you out. Unless you're going to do it. If you do it, I'll put mine somewhere.
I just can't. It doesn't really fit anywhere.
Well, that's part of the problem. When you start placing at that level, and I placed the first one in the middle of the board. When you place one in the middle of the board, usually the defender will like to do that. You'll see a lot of professional players place a piece of terrain in the middle of the table. What it does is it forces your opponent to have to move and position their terrain. They lose about that center area of defensible terrain placement. Now it gives you a little more leniency to place your terrain.
Okay, we'll go there.
Seems good. I'm gonna go here, I think.
Because then if it doesn't fit at the end, I just got to kind of make it fit, right?
Yeah, you do it. That's each tournament's a little bit different, but in most cases, if you it's supposed to be all the way over there by technical. Anyway, in most cases, if you have an issue, it's not 4 inches or whatever, you can shuffle it. Most tournament organizers are pretty okay with that. I'm gonna double check a couple of measurements here. That's too close. This one is a hard place to piece to place.
And these aren't just random things. John kind of gave me ideas on like how you want to measure and make this piece so it's not too big, not too small.
I will put it over here.
Too. Of course you will.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't, so I had to.
Okay.
Put that back for a while. 30.
Let's see if I can fit that there to kind of help protect me as I move around.
You gotta get your 4 inch spacing, that's the hard part.
Yeah, I'm just going to move it back. I was just trying to see how far forward I can squeeze it. And
put the big old line of sight blocker bell out there.
Well, no, just to protect me as I go this way, kind of.
I like those actually. They don't provide they provide a little bit of cover if you're touching it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's it. So.
But they also keep me from being shot.
They do. They do. Most of your army can stand behind it, including the dreadnought, without even being seen. So, I am going to place kind of an awkward spot.
So, oh yeah, and so people know, I'll throw it up here too, so people can see it. But I am taking. What the idiot is it?
That thing. Whatever that thing is.
Yeah, because it's against Tyranids, I'm taking Uphold the Honor of the Emperor. So
What?
that's the one that gives you the 5-up invuln and can't be wounded on 1s and 2s.
What?
Yeah. And let's be honest with people, we just had an RTT last week, I think it was, right?
Yeah.
Last Saturday.
True.
And who did I play first round? You.
You did play me first round.
And I chose secondaries poorly, and I do believe I lost 28 to 97, correct?
Yeah, I also went first too.
Yeah.
So it makes a big difference for Tyranids going first.
Gee, I have nowhere else to fit this. I think it'll have to fit over here.
Are you copying me, sir?
No, I just don't want it anywhere near me. So I don't want it. I don't want it. Just keep it over there.
You don't want the dense terrain causing you any shuffling
Well, I
issues?
gain no benefit of terrain at all.
Okay, that's fair. So you don't really care. You just play, except for the hiding point, you just remove all the pieces of terrain if you want.
Well, no,
I'm okay with that.
No,
I'm just joking. You've already got an uphill battle as it is. I'll try and take it somewhat calculated on you.
No, we want to show a good show. So if you wipe me out, you wipe me out.
I don't want to wipe you out though.
But that's how it goes sometimes, right?
So I did bring same tournament list that I brought. Or
Let's
same
slide
list.
it over here. Oh,
Yeah.
you can't see it anymore.
You can't see it anyway. I'll bring it in as I start to place things. You'll get to see
The
it.
list is in the description too, so as we
Correct.
place it, we can throw it down. So you have first placement, sir. So let's get,
Yeah.
let's get you close over here to your.
The buggy bugs. All right, so I have 2 harpies. One of them is I got a red tail hawk and a purple tail
Oh,
hawk.
hold on. Before we do that, secondaries. I mean, not secondaries. Reserves and transport. So, are you putting anything in reserve?
That's it.
Okay, so I'm going to not put anything in reserve, but I'm going to combat squad my Vanguard vets as you see them here. These 5 and these 5.
Sounds good.
But no, so you're first placement, sir.
Usually like to try and place the harpies because they don't get any benefit from cover and they just kind of got to run the board. The red tail hawk, which is this one, he's going to be the one with the invul save.
Okay.
So one of them has the invul save upgrade to a 4-up invul. The other one has the synaptic link upgrade and making it a synapse creature.
And this is a hold 1, hold 2, hold more.
Yeah. All the 5s on that.
Do you have any forward deploy or?
No, I'm not playing any Gene Stealers because Gene Stealers are the only forward deploy that I know of, and I think that I've used anyway.
Let's just. So that'll be really close to your deployments on there. But if I kind of just hold back here, as far back as I can go, and I can't be seen.
Are you placed?
Yep, those guys. We're gonna put my cursor
All
slide right there.
I'll put Harpy number 2 there. You're up.
Okay.
Now remember, we want to try and keep the Warlord alive, so might be placing him on the board last. It's the Hive Tyrant.
Yeah, and I do believe my warlord is my chaplain on base.
Yes. I need to pick up some more. What is that? Not agric, surf shade. Camo shade. It's the final
right.
color on the sand on my bases.
So
Just realized I didn't do that on the Biowar.
last game, my downfall was Mr. Judge had that. You wanna put that in the dice tray there, sir? John, while I'm putting my unit down, you want to describe that thing so for people who don't, because I don't see it a lot.
This is a Biowar. I just was playing it for shits and giggles actually last tournament, but it's really good for blocking out a corner and kind of, especially with against combat armies, which a lot of the armies in the current meta are rotating towards kind of a combat instead of shooting.
Let's try something different here today.
There you go. Play a little aggressive. You might get first turn. You never know.
Yeah.
I mean, what are they going to do? Hide? As long as they have their distance to the apothecary, you'll be in good shape.
Yep. Your
So,
turn.
Biowar's just going to place in his...
And that just gets to put out bombs.
Well, it makes a shooting action,
Okay, my turn?
essentially. Yeah, he's going to be there.
Yeah, and for people that don't know, because we had an issue last game, when does that actually happen?
So that happens at starts at the beginning of the shooting phase and ends at the beginning of the shooting phase. So, or at the end of the shooting phase. So when you reach the shooting phase, into the shooting phase, it literally places D3 spore mines anywhere on the table, flow within the range of the model, and I believe it's 60 inches from what I recall. And then it...
Sir,
Yes.
This is the Tan Squad. It's got the Sword of Judgment and the Holy Orb.
Nice, nice. Holy Orb of Antioch.
Yep, that's the one that where they get a...
Yep, I remember. Alright, I'm going to place the.
Yeah, last game it kind of sucked because John just kept crisscrossing my backfield and kept dropping bombs.
Honestly, that's the plan today too. So we'll see how it works. I'm gonna place the extra green back here in the corner. I'm gonna leave him just a hair away from that wall, so that he can still move around it. But that's where I'll place him.
I'm going to take these young fellows because they should be able to hide if I did this right. Right back here.
There we go. So the Malanthropes, the Malanthropes. These are the fog.
Those guys.
Fog emitters, so to speak.
And John hasn't got his hand on a Nephilim book yet, but do you remember what they changed about psychic interrogation in the new one?
Oh, basically when you go to an 11 or the 10 grader or 11 grader, you gain a command.
Higher than the leadership.
Higher than leadership, that's what it was. So basically, yeah, whatever you get higher than leadership in the cast, when you try and interrogate something, you actually get a command point. Which
Those guys are down?
They're down. That's the fog generation.
Now, can I stay? Yeah, I can stay more than a half inch from the wall. So. But then I can't go too far that way, so I'll have to go that way. Okay. Apothecary's down, sir.
Sweet. What's the movement of your guys? 5, right? Your big guys?
Yes.
Can they run and still shoot those fancy weapons with the assault?
Yes.
Yes. So average run roll is going to be 3, so 5 is 8, and 12
Well, I
is
can
distance.
do D3 plus 3 if I want for advance.
I'm actually placing a little conservative today. I don't know if this is going to be a smart play or a sour play, but we'll find out.
John, you know me. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing.
We're trying.
I used to be the guy that got rolled in this group. I'm getting a little better. I don't get rolled as easy, but
Warriors are going to do a little conga line with an elegant pearl configuration at the end of each one.
You mean the triangle, sir?
Triangles, yes.
And you don't know deep.
We're leaving them within fog range as well. I don't have any technical deep strikers right off the bat, but any one of my creatures that has flying or burrow can leave the table and come back as with a stratagem. So they leave the table and come back to fog.
There we go. Down.
Yeah, you see that. Let's place some brainy bugs out. Triangle 1.
Oh yeah, they only do D3 plus 3 plus a bunch of bull crap, right?
There are, between the Warlord trait and the other Neurothrope, because I'm running 2 Neurothropes, they gain the benefit of up to 3 Psychers will get to cast on 3d6.
Do you have anything where you can pick up and put your stuff anywhere else?
Yes. Not before the game begins.
Okay.
But once the game starts, I do have the ability to do that.
Then I'll be good there.
It's part of the reasons I actually took the Gargoyles.
Wait, hold on. No, I don't want to do that, do I? Because they can't. The Harpies can't be benefited by obscuring, right?
No. They are technically -1 to hit right now because of the fog cover, and naturally because they fly. But they don't benefit from obscuring, no.
Okay, then
They're always hard to hit unless they drop the cover. Alright, so I placed another Zoanthrope unit down here in the building.
And okay, so now I'm going to go with my Chaplain. Hold on.
There they are. I was looking for the guys I got to interrogate. Alright.
Okay.
First interrogation target. Double check my range. The idea with mental interrogation is you want to at least be able to do it every turn.
And I denied it. That's what caused them the perfect game.
Yeah. 3
Down?
points off. You denied me once, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah, down.
Down.
So I've converted both of my Neurothropes. One of them is an old Zoanthropes from the old resin days, back before they had the plastic kits. And the other one, I just took the extra pieces out of the Zoanthrope kit and used the last of the Ravener bodies that I had left over. And
Cover stuff.
Cover stuff. Let's do.
Yes.
Okay. Trying to make make sure we saw the synaptic link with him.
And we know John wants first turn. So
Oh, of course.
And just for people to know, like I roll.
Narrow throw up 2 is down.
Okay, if I have a design on my dice, that's the 6. So
Yeah. I will be just playing with a random set because I forgot mine at home.
John.
You know, I spent all weekend working on the boys' car. We've been doing a restoration project on a 1998 Prelude. Got the motor done, got it in the car, transmission, reassembled the chassis, and it started getting too hot, and he had to go to work today, and I ran off to go do this. So we got to adjust the coilovers and fix something on the ball joint on the left side, right side. Anyway, that's what's left.
Is this gonna work?
You got it placed?
Not sure yet. I gotta. Cause
My guy.
yeah, that'll work. We're gonna go on. Okay, my turn again.
Yeah, I got the tyrant down. Warlord is in.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna use flooding units.
Okay.
So if you haven't heard that term, flooding units are just to kind of fill spacing, back spacing usually.
Yeah, because I deep struck my Vanguard vets last time. I learned that was a bad idea.
You know, against Tyranids, I've discovered, I used to tell people this all the time, you want every gun on the board as often as you can firing. Because you are literally dealing with, it used to be a lot more bodies, now it's less bodies, but you used to be dealing with a lot more bodies, and if you didn't make every shot count every round, and especially now with only 5 rounds in a game, it's really hard to eliminate or table a Tyranid army without doing damage in just about every phase. So you want every guy down doing as much damage as possible.
Ah. So the third squad is down, John, and this is the one that has
the last gargoyle squad here. At the
yeah, I saw you go in there. That's all. They have just these guys.
So I'm all in. That's all models accounted for.
So this
the warp is good.
Okay.
I can tell the difference between the units for a couple of different reasons, but yeah, there we go.
John will tell you as he goes.
If you have any questions of which units are which for the gargoyles, one of them is completely painted. I took it to a painting competition in Reno, and the other one is not. It's just battle ready.
Yeah. And if I forget something, it's probably because I'm trying to run a score and do all this other crap. So, John, I'm assuming you on first turn, right?
I do. Come over to the box and we'll roll some dice. See who gets first turn.
This is my favorite dice because I got a guy from LBL. It's got Guy Fieri as the 6.
Oh, nice.
So hopefully we got a flavor count.
Flavor Town.
Oh.
And it's you, brother.
Yes! I get
You
first
called
turn!
it Flavor Town. Let's see what kind of flavor he's got in Flavor Town. So before the game begins, I actually have one thing I have to do. My Warlord is still alive, so we're going to choose my imperative for the turn. Tyranids have something called imperatives, which are kind of like Warlord trait, or not Warlord traits, chapter, what do you call it? Chapter, not tactics, but the, I don't know, tactical doctrine,
Yeah.
like doctrines. That's the right reference. Anyway, so imperatives, I'm going to choose...
And when do you choose those, actually?
beginning of the battle round is when it gets chosen, and it's active through the remainder of the battle round. I'm just going to check a couple of things for spacing to see if we're actually going to do the one I wanted to do. Advance and get there with a flamer if you want to. I don't know. Do I want to pop the Zonthra this first turn? Yeah, let's do it. Zonthra imperative first turn.
And what's that one do?
That one gives the entire army an invulnerable save. So everything that is a, it didn't already naturally have one, of course. Everything that is a monster has a 4-up invulnerable save. Everything that is not a monster has a 5-up invulnerable save.
Okay.
So we'll do Zonthra imperative in the first turn.
Okay. So, you ready, sir?
Oh, of course.
So
Start
we're
your
gonna
movement.
do.
Let's get this party rocking.
Okay. So, did I save that or no? I did not save that. So, all right. So I get a CP, you get a CP. So I'm up to 1. You're up to 4. Is that updated correctly? Okay.
Over some stuff.
All right. So, again, we are going to do as much as we can here. So, we are going to go with. I love my Matrix cheater dice. They're great.
They're not cheater dice.
No, they just roll really well on the 5s.
What happens?
So, Grimaldus is going to go with. Litany of Divine Protection on the. What's more important? Nope, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna go Litany of Divine Protection on the Redemptor Dreadnought. It goes off, sir. We're going to do Litany of Fires of Devotion on the Dreadnought.
Seems good.
Okay. Went up. And then we're going to do Litany of Hate from
I'm just
the
going to put this
Chaplain.
out here so we know which one I'm on this first turn.
Perfect.
Orb shielding.
Here, we can do this too. This is you. We'll throw it right there in the corner of the box so people can see.
Ah, there we go.
Okay. And we'll do Litany of Hate from the Chaplain on Bike. It goes off. So that allows anything within 6 inches to reroll hits. And Hellbreak's going to Chapter Master the Eradicators.
Okay. So
That sound good?
Targeted. Yep.
Huh. And then, John, if I forget, I'm going to put these guys over here. The little servitors, and those guys are all going to raise a banner. That's
So
what-
servitors playing the banner, they're playing the banner, and these guys are going to try and jump for this banner.
Oh, they will. It's 12 inches, so.
Yeah, that's what I did the same thing with the 12-inch jump movement.
So let's
It's
get
amazing
rid
how
of,
that works.
let's get rid of these things.
Oh yeah, the
We
game
don't
has
need-
begun.
We'll see. I mean, we're not sure how this is going to work out, but I got to try something. I didn't get first turn last
No, you didn't. So this should be your tactical advantage to be able to start putting points on the board early.
Because your gargoyles aren't objective secured, right?
Yes, they are. So I plan on taking that away from you.
Well, remember, it changed, so you have to control it. If I control it at the end of my turn, I mean the beginning of my command phase, it's not phases anymore.
Yeah, so it's still controlling the banner at the beginning of the... It doesn't come down until
Yep.
your command phase, your following command phase. And then it's your turn, so you get to choose the order at which it is. So you still get to get your point on your banner, and then it drops.
No, it comes down. Yeah, but I can also. So there's that. There's that.
So you're using little red beads for banners?
Yeah.
I'll be using Blood Angel Terminators for banners.
Yeah, John has an interesting way of doing that.
Yep.
So
I haven't gotten around to finding ones that are dead yet. I mean, the idea is that these are the ones. These are my meat for later. It's like a lunchbox.
lunchbox.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, I put them out there. Those are my banners. We don't really raise banners. We just like we put a half incapacitated Terminator on an objective, and we'll eat him later.
You want to move on?
That's the plan, anyway.
Yeah.
Now, you upgraded one of those differently from the last time we
Yes,
played.
I gave him the Champion of the Feast.
Ah, +1 attack, or +1 to hit, +1 to...
I'll double check, but yeah. So now the
combat
range.
and in shooting.
And he can go, so he's going to go. You know, I think we're going to be smart. I could throw him up on that point, but is it worth it? Just he's a tough old bastard.
He is tough. He reduces all damage to incoming to 1. Is that the same guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
But you can't see him if he's off the. So we're going to go right here. We're going to stay off the thing. He's wholly within 6.
Sounds good.
He definitely can make that. He's there.
We made a push. I like your push.
And then we're just going to go. Because we have to here. So they can see the harpy, right? Because he can't.
Yeah, harpies cannot hide. So as long as you can see any part of them, then you can. Then you see them. So there is a difference, though. You did still block these 3 in the corner. So you have to remember those windows are closed. So you can't draw line of sight to those particular windows.
But if they can see the wing over here, right?
Of course, yeah. I'm just saying. Look, that's the only thing that would be a description difference for line of sight.
Where am I over your base, sir?
So range is 24. Not over the base yet.
No, that's what I'm saying. Can you pull a little bit? Because
Yeah.
I don't want it to fall on your model.
That's range of the base.
So I'm going to actually, I'll advance them.
You want to advance?
Yeah, because we'll go this way. So 4, so they go 9.
Okay.
So we're going to go, we'll go this way, 9. They don't get me.
Right up behind those guys. And yeah, you can see.
Yep, that'll be,
And you definitely got within the 24-inch range for being able to target the harpy.
well, and then 36.
You don't want those things running amok in your backfield. You found that out the hard way last time, right?
Yeah, I'm going to try and
And every one of them was within range. So you got that.
and then we got that.
Yeah.
What's that there? Oh yeah, we can. So the only thing that's out of range is my 18-inch gun. Okay. Alright. Uh-oh. Should we move those guys or should we hold them back? We'll hold these
Well, you
guys
definitely
back.
have a banner holding that. Oh, who's that?
I got, this is the
You got a
5-man
jump,
vanguard.
yeah. Jump squad?
Yeah. Alright, so let's try it. We're not going to go too crazy.
Okay.
So, first of all, so your 4s, right? The Eradicators are going to target that big guy there.
Correct.
And they're rerolling hits because
You're
of how
targeting this one?
Yep.
Okay, so I am going to spend a command point early, and because I get one at the beginning of the turn, I'll spend my first one for the turn to make it have transhuman, because it's the only one that's not synaptic.
So you're down to 3?
Correct, and you will have to wound it on 4s.
I'm going to do this. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s, right?
Correct.
And John, that's what we'll do each time. We'll just push your card in here so people know what's going on. And I'm rerolling hits because of Hellbright.
Yeah, you're hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s, yeah.
Yep. So
Nice, good shooting, Tex.
Don't whiff like last game. Wow, 4.
Not bad. 4 of them at range is good. So 4 up in vulnerable save. We'll see what holds. 2 go through. That's average. Take it.
D6 each.
Yeah.
Now I get to roll 1 at a time to see if I want to reroll them. 2.
They have 13 wounds apiece.
So 6.
So a total of 6 wounds.
Yep.
So that one has 7 remaining.
Okay.
Now these are the old 6th edition Tyranid dice that had bubbles and stuff in them. I'll be using those for wound markers because they don't roll for nothing.
So it's not, because they don't have their fancy thing, right?
Active, they're synaptic, but they don't have any powers giving them any more bubbles.
So the only thing they can do is and none of it's in rapid fire range, so you just have 6 times 5. So 6 times 5, that's 30.
So you're doing the
Hurricane bolters.
Okay, so
Because there's no
range for the
flamer.
flamers.
Yeah.
So you're just going to hurricane bolter away, and all of them have a line of sight. So you got that, and one of them
Yep.
fires differently. Remember, different ballistic skill. So you actually need to fire his separately.
Let me double check that because I think it's just weapon skill. But let me double check the
Weapon and ballistic skill.
the model's weapon skill.
It's only combat,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So we're no negative to hit him, right?
-1, yeah. Because I'm within the trail back around within 6 inches of the venom throats.
So it's
So,
yours.
yeah.
And the linear hit went off on the guy, so
That's also combat.
yep. But also they're not core. I keep forgetting that. So no reroll. So 4s and then 5s, I think, right?
4s and then 4s and 5s because they're 2/5.
I hate those warriors.
No,
Yeah.
I have to get a second squad built just for that. Mine are still in the 40s, but on the 40mm basis, because that's what mine originally came with. Some people say, oh, it's supposed to be on 50s, and I will. I think they look really good on 50s, and actually makes it easier to get into combat on 50s.
It does one, didn't it? 5s? Oh, look at
There's a
that.
cock dice in there.
So
we got the
3.
gun.
3.
Just 3.
There's 3. Can you fail a couple of these? That'd be nice.
AP nothing.
Yeah,
First turn.
Yeah.
So I did fail a couple, exactly a couple.
1 each.
You get 2 damage, yeah. So 1 takes 2 damage, it'll be down to 1.
Okay. Now for the last fun thing I'm gonna do, I think, is we're gonna go with the what do you call it? So we're out of range for the Frankston Grenade, but we're 24 inches in line with those guardrails, correct, sir?
Okay, seems good. Are you within 20? I think you did. I think you placed it.
I thought I did, but I could have. Nope,
Just shy.
just shy. So,
You had the movement.
boom.
The intention was there?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're there.
So we got.
I saw you move him towards it. You measured and then moved, and then like, wait a minute. Yeah, I knew you were targeting guardrails. All right,
Okay.
that's good.
So we have 8. No negative to hit them, right?
They are negative to hit as well. Everything is negative to hit within this cluster because they're all within 6 inches of the fog.
Okay.
The Zelthorps provide a -1 to hit fog.
What's the toughness on those damn things? I forget.
3, but you can only wound them on 3s at best. They're like you, pseudo transhuman.
So 3. And I mean 4.
Yeah,
4.
4.
Yeah. Sorry. And this is heavy, right? So -2.
Oh, well, then it's just 4 guys. At least 4.
Yeah.
He doesn't have anything else to acquire.
No, his. Sorry, I forgot to declare his thing is going into
The
the
primary cannon is going to keep trying
Yeah.
to kill the monster. I got you.
Yeah.
So
we're
those 4
gonna-
gargoyles.
Yep. And we're gonna supercharge this one.
Yes.
2 shots.
I hope you roll once. I'm being sarcastic. Enjoy.
1 hit.
1 hit. There it is. There's
30
not a
doesn't
wound. Nope.
I
He's
tried.
transhuman for this turn.
Now here's the question. I have no charges, so I have nothing that can score right now. So shock tactic won't score. Oza moment scores at the end of the battle round,
Correct.
and banners will score at the red.
The beginning of the next command phase.
Yes, sir.
So
we're gonna go to the. This is where I gotta slow down for a second. We gotta go to the. We'll go to the official overhead. While the judge moves, we're gonna give him.
So you don't have to control it to raise banners, or you do?
Let's double check the wording. I'll let you move, and I'll let you know.
Well, I only need to put one model on it to control it, because I can raise a banner, but I can't raise a banner on a place where there's already a banner. Does that make
Give
sense?
me 1 second.
Because I think there's a different wording on it now. So before I move those gargoyle units,
Yeah, I'll look it up while you move the other stuff.
Sure. We're gonna go to 4 command points, and you get your command point too, Johnny.
Yep, we're 2 and 4.
All the fun stuff. We're going to.
Yeah, do Tyranids have any kind of command phase nonsense?
Yes, that's what I'm looking at first. Where and what to put them on. Checking for ranges. Everything's within a synaptic link range. And if you haven't heard about the Tyranids, it's been out for a while, but synaptic links. So as long as their synapse creatures are within each other, then they can kind of pass things around and move on things like that.
Okay, so banners, John. 1 or more infantry units from your army can start to perform this action at the end of the movement phase. Each unit from your army that starts to perform this action must be within range of a different objective marker you control and that does not have one of your banners raised on it. The action is completed if at the end of your turn. If completed, the objective marker is said to have one of your army's banners on it. The banner is removed if your opponent controls the objective marker at the start of any command phase. Score 1. So if I control at the beginning of my command phase, your banner comes down.
So it cannot raise it if it already has a banner on it.
No, your banner.
So I can still raise a banner on a place that you've already got a banner?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I don't know how you guys are, but in our area, it's hard to still find Nephilim books, so we share them.
Objective marker you control that does not have one of your banners on it. Cool. So I can jump over and raise a banner too. That's kind of neat.
And then, but if I control,
I'll move there and control it because I have gargoyles. I'll move there and take it. We'll see. Okay, so I have put out my markers. The warriors are getting the 2 bonuses. That's why I'm putting a dice on it. So they're getting the 2 bonuses. One from the Hive Tyrant for reroll 1s to hit in combat and in shooting. The other thing is going to be the Zoanthropes. This one here. Or Neurothropes, I'm sorry. Warlord trait, which is +1 to hit. So the warrior unit is now going to go to hitting on 2s and rerolling 1s. I did put little markers on 3 of the psychers that I plan on using 3 dice.
Boo!
So that's how that's laid out. All right.
What's your goal here, sir? What do you want to do?
First turn play is going to be kind of you're gonna pick up, try and keep you off of a 12-point primary. So my goal is to try and get either that unit off or this unit off, and go back to controlling equal or more than you. I should be able to take this one pretty easily with gargoyles. That was something we already intended and planned on. I think I'm actually going to use a stratagem point to bring back D3 plus 3 gargoyles. So we're just going to do that. Oh, we should probably roll that on the box there.
Yes, sure. Please, in the box.
That's not a dice I usually roll anyway. So yeah, we're going to bring back gargoyles to max. So the 4 gargoyles you killed, I was no way I would fail it anyway. Even if I rolled a 1, I still get.
So you get D3, right?
D3 plus 3. But I can't go higher than the unit start. So I started with 10 and going back to 10.
That is bullcrap.
However, it's not like Necrons where you can conga line them out. Tyranids, you actually have to place them all within coherency of the original unit. But that puts more models able to get onto the objective before I even start moving, which is actually pretty efficient. Okay, so they're going to take a jump, 12 inches, and we're going to raise a banner. So I've got a banner, but it's red too. 12-inch tip. I'm trying to stay half-inch away from that wall. I'll do that. I only need one objective guy on the objective, so that'll work. I have my gargoyles up on these coat hanger poles, which is really neat looking. And for gameplay purposes, it makes it a lot easier when they're all at different heights to put them close together. Alright, we're going to move the exocrine out. So I do have to back him up 1 inch, so I'm going to lose 1 inch out of that 8. So I have to back him up 1 inch to clear the building. So he's going to move out 7.
What does it count to pivot, sir?
So if you want me to count the pivot, I'll count the pivot.
No,
so,
I mean normally.
So the easiest way to do it is
you
to,
are the judge.
Yeah, backing up
so
1 inch to make sure he clears the building. So that's 1. He's going to move. I use with center point to center point. He's going to move 4 more over to there, and then he's going to move 3 more over. That would be 7. So that actually gets me in that location.
I'm just checking because I remember.
If you want it, there's the technical of it. It was basically what I did, but I wanted to show you the technical. So showing people how things work.
Because it came up on one of our tournaments.
Oh, nice.
So pivoting.
I think I am gonna go for the gusto. We're gonna send him out a little bit early. I don't know if this is a good idea.
That's your warlord?
That is my warlord. We're gonna take an attempt at throwing him into the fray because his job is to kill things. He does have a Reaper of Ultratrax weapon. So we'll start with the.
So you're advancing?
Yes. So 18. Let's see if 18's gonna do it. I don't know if that's even gonna work. He's going to get me to the wall, and if he fails, he's just going to get stuck out there. And it's a 5-inch charge for the wall. So it's just under 6. I think we'll do that. A 5-inch charge is doable. You have dice. You can roll. We're going to come right to the wall.
So your intent is to be, you are against the wall.
The idea is to be up against the wall. It's a really, really funky model. He's literally touching the wall. I'll measure from the other side of the wall for distance. And so it'll be.
We declared it's a 5-inch charge.
Well, the thing is, fly models I think can't go over terrain. When they charge, they can go over models, not terrain. So.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I gotta go around it. So I may have already choked myself with the gargoyles this turn. So that may not help. Yeah, we'll leave them as bait. That's fine. We'll save a turn for him. I have to do it the hard way. One Harvey's gonna fly all the way over, and then.
Do you have to do this?
I do.
No. Who wants to see this on camera? No one.
And then it's gonna end up just past, because the beautiful part about fly models is that they can end up within 1 inch of your models and not be engaged. But I'll do it that way anyway. So we're gonna fly over the 5
bombs
during the movement. So I'm gonna do it right now. We're going to roll 5 dice because there are 5 guys there, and every 4+ is going to cause a mortal wound.
Go for it.
Yeah. There's 4 4s.
I got a 5 up against mortals?
Yes, you do. And none of them. So you lose 2 models.
Do I have to?
You do.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty confident that you do.
I don't like this game. No, I'm just kidding.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. So next one is going to be. Let's see, we got 40 inches of movement. So we're going to go 20 to there, hit there, and make a turn. I think I want to go 20 to here. Yeah, we're going to do that. So we're actually going to go over your fly target in the back over there. So we're going to go forward. He's still above his starting point. So we're going to go 20 forward, or a little farther than that. We'll go 30 forward. But there's 20.
Okay.
We'll go a little farther forward. I got plenty. I'm going to take another foot.
So you're going to go there, pivot?
And then turn, because he can do it.
How far does he go?
So I got 8 more inches. So I actually had to, I could go farther if I wanted to, but it's just basically to get engaged in all fronts in that corner. We'll take his wounds with him. I don't know if I wanted to heal him, actually. I think we're going to. I should have done that at the beginning of the game, beginning of the round. I'll spend another command point to heal.
So you're down to 2?
Yeah. And he's going to heal an additional wound.
So he goes up to 8?
Yep. Make that a 2. It's not necessarily a big thing needed, but I just wanted to try it. So it's a little harder for you to deal with if I don't. We do have 5 more models there we're going to try and run over. I don't think I'm going to get as lucky as I did last time, but we'll see. Dice in. Dice are in. Oh, there's 4 again.
Jesus.
All right, hot dice. I like hot dice. You got a cocked one there?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's save though.
No. 1 save. So 3.
Stand by foot.
So that one guy's dead and the guy's on a wound.
Not bad.
Did I ever tell you how Warhammer is my most favorite game in the world? Did I tell you that?
Not necessarily, but I'm sure.
I'm having flashbacks to last week, John.
Oh. But you went first. I'm going to advance with the Zoanthropes.
I'm making my great dice.
I just don't need to advance necessarily.
So one guy's dead and one guy's on the wound. So we're gonna take this guy out, put a guy in a wound as soon as I put him in. Maybe we accidentally put him that way.
So we are raising a banner there.
Who's raising the banner?
Oh, over here. Just making marks, so I remember to raise banners. My banner's cooler than your banner.
This guy was on the objective. He got knocked off.
That's fine. I've still got OS on the objective, so that's what matters. I only got 2 models, but OS is there. I'm going to raise banner here with these Venom Thropes, and I'm going to raise banner. I gave them a 3d6 cast. If I move them, 6 will still get me to banner range.
Oh, here they are. I picked up.
Because that was a 9 objective and they were right on the wall. Okay, so let's do the. Let's raise a banner in the middle. So we're going to move 6. Instead of casting, I'm just going to raise a banner. No, I can't. I won't control it with just one model.
Why?
Because you have a model. I would contest.
Are they
it.
objective secured?
They are not, so they would contest.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go offensive with them. Offensive status. We're going to advance, so they're going to move 7. Yay! That's not going to do what I wanted, but that'll work. 7 inches will get me to the wall, if not past it. And they'll be touching enough to be able to open up and have some fun.
Yeah. Wow, this board looks good on screen.
This, yeah, nice and purple like mine. We're going to advance to the other Zoanthrop unit. And this is the one that had the 3d6 cast. So Zoanthrop unit number 2 does not have the 3d6 cast, but I should have given it to them because they're going to go offensive. But I just ran a 5. Oh, in the box. I remember all my stuff. In the box. There's a 6.
That's a nice.
Well, yes.
Better than a 1.
Yeah, so they're going to move 12 inches out.
Hey, I grabbed the water. Should probably drink some water. So, John, Tyranids in 8th were not doing so hot. What helped them to?
Well, initially we got an influx of additions. So, first off, you had to have Forge World to play in 8th. And you really did. The Forge World models were the only way to be competitive and play. Nowadays, you don't necessarily have to, but let's do one more advance. Warriors going that way. Oh, down the line. Yeah, there you go. So 7 plus 2 is 9. It's not quite going to be enough to get me to an objective, but it'll get me to a point where I can potentially, that's a long charge though. It's a 10-inch charge. I'll go 9 that way and get stuck in early. I think that might be the better play. Because they're just going to flamethrower everything. That's a 5-inch charge. I like that better. So we'll do that as a 9. Should get a 5-inch charge. Yeah, just under 5. It's the wounded one. Same business. Arm down. My magnets are your friend when it comes to building. Alright. Okay. Neurothrop is actually going to just move on up behind them. Advance as well. I mean, kind of gargoyles and everything, we just kind of move around the board and flood out. I mean, Tyranids is their job. So we're going to move 7 with him. But it's enough to put me in synaptic link range to do all the fun stuff. And potentially get off of synapse power if I needed. Over. Make sure that clears the building. There you go. Okay. You have somebody within range. I don't need to mentally interrogate with him at all, but I need more than that. I'm going to position position the tyrant in the middle of the table, though. I rolled an advance roll for 1 for him, so he's going to move that 18 in the middle of the table. This may be a good idea or a bad idea, but we'll see. Lose the warlord, we lose the points. But I need a power to go off. You can stay safe. We'll leave it back. I'm looking at it going, nah, if it goes bad, it's going to be horrible. I'll leave it there.
Very non-committal.
Yeah, I know. I've been doing that. All right, so Gargoyle's just going to flood out in advance. Give me a little more space. That'll be my movement at 4. So 12 plus 4 is 16. Biovore is doing his job, blocking the backfield. Just shift to make sure you can't place guys in the back. Touching the objective, of course. And he'll start, let's see, we're going to the psychic phase next. All the fun things in psychic phase. I know, it's your favorite. So we're going to start with paroxysm.
Before you do that,
Huh?
I mean, nice guy, since we're trying to do a competitive game, doesn't your thing do something at the end of movement?
Shooting, not movement, shooting.
I thought it was, we were
Starts
doing
at
it
the
in movement last time.
Yeah, I was doing it in movement last time, so I did that
Okay.
wrong. So now it actually happens during shooting. Beginning of the shooting phase, it triggers, and at the end of the shooting phase, it finishes. So
Okay.
it's still like shooting, but it's an action. It's kind of like a marker light for
Okay.
a tau thing. So we're going to start with paroxysm. We are going to cast it from the tyrant through the synaptic link, all the way over to the. They're within 12 inches, so they're going to get triggered off this.
And what's that one do?
This one is a malediction power. Paroxysm goes off on 7. If manifested, choose an enemy unit. So I get to manifest it first. 3 dice with it. Warp shielding is still active, but
Now, what's this one do?
so when I cast with 3d6, I get to choose 2 of the dice to cast. So it is going to go off on an 8 this turn. It says so. It does go off. I choose a unit. An enemy unit within synaptic link range of the psyker, or 18 inches of the psyker. So either way, synaptic link is where you're at right now. Until the start of the next phase, the unit cannot fire Overwatch or set to defend. And each time a model in that unit makes a melee attack roll, subtract 1 from the attack's wound roll.
I am going to say.
I'm doing that one first so that I can get my mental interrogation off to try to bait you, if that works. Because I like my points.
So who's casting this one right now?
This guy.
And who are your other casters?
All of the brain bugs. So there's one here, one here, one here, one here, and one over there.
I'm gonna try and deny this one. I'll spend. No, I will. Because you can't cast it again, right? It's on the 4 up. Oh yeah, I'll spend the CP to try and deny it on 4 up.
Wow, you're gonna use that now?
Yeah, because deny.
Okay. So paroxysm is finished.
Because you're gonna charge my guys that can do a lot of damage.
So second power is going to be catalyst. I believe he's got the catalyst power. Check my number here. Trying to remember, I moved the
Hey,
power.
how's it going?
Good.
What do you got?
Pirate orcs,
Pirate orcs.
flash gits.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
They're not necessarily the most competitive, but they're maybe the most amazing unit in the entire game.
Oh, they really do have a lot of character. The models
Yeah.
are fun to build and paint.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's
What-
something else you're gonna see coming up in a couple weeks. We have the guys from Outward Realms coming up here to
Oh, that new
stream
game.
their game. Yeah,
That new
because
game.
they're new local guys from Sacramento, and we're gonna try a little something different here. So,
Right at the door.
hey, you're letting all the
I
cold air.
can feel the heat. As if you didn't know, it's another 105 plus degree day in the Red Bluff area.
As we called it, a warm summer day.
I know. It is a warm summer day. He does have a catalyst power, so we're going to cast that as my second power. So a buffing spell. It does go off on a 10.
Okay.
That was a 10. Rolled it, but yeah. So I got to choose who's going to have the Feel No Pain 5+, and I usually do that.
Oh, I wonder who that's going on. Oh my gosh, the Warriors.
You didn't see that one coming, did you?
Ta-da!
Shocker.
No. He denied my paroxysm. Alright, so we're going to move on to the, we're going to go for the points. Mental interrogation for the chaplain here in the middle. I did not exceed his leadership for an additional command point, but I did get it off.
3 points, correct?
It is 3 points for power of pain. Wait, that's not a tier of pain. Now that I've interrogated, we're going to try and blast him off the table. So the first one is going to be the Zonthropus in the back here, targeting him with Smite. Going to do that. Actually, no, we'll do that one last. They still got buffing to do. We'd have to do Onslaught so that the warriors can charge after running.
So who's doing the onslaught?
It's from the guy in the back over there. It is a warp charge 6. Got an all natural with a +1 to cast, so it's a 12. So Onslaught is also active on the warriors.
The reason I'm asking is when these guys cast, I do have a deny. So just let me know when they're casting.
When they cast, I'll let you know.
Okay.
We're also going to do the Hive Nexus power from that same model because you can cast 2. And this one is on a 7, which is kind of high, but I get +1, so that is going off on a 9. So they're also going to have the Hive Nexus is basically takes a imperative that's active, or that's inactive, active or inactive, and gives them an imperative even though. So they will, even into the next round, until my next psychic phase, they'll have warp shielding. So they have that invul save active. So basically, you buff the warrior brick to the moon. That's kind of the standard. You remember.
Yeah.
You waited till the turn I failed on my buffs last time, and then you're like, kill him!
That was the point.
It worked really well, actually. So next we're gonna jump into the smites. So we're gonna start with the one that only has 2 dice for cast, but it is +3 because it's three guys in the unit. It does go off, but it's only regular smite, so it's into your chaplain here. It is gonna be 2 + 3, so 5 wounds.
So 3 go through?
So he has 3 remaining.
No, yeah, I think he starts with 7. Let me double check.
Because he starts with 7, he'll have 4 remaining.
Yep. Yes, 4 remaining.
Yep. So the next one is closer, and we're going to cast. This is the closest one. You can deny it if you wish.
So this is the smite, right?
Yeah, this is also a smite. The very last one was a smite. These guys cast on a 3d6, and on a 3d6 it's going to be +3. So it is undeniable. It is a super smite that is undeniable. You wanted to roll dice, I got you. So when they super smite, because they get +3 to the cast as being a model in each unit,
Because it's bullcrap.
it's Tyranid's power right now. You know how it works. Okay, so brain bugs shoot brain bullets, and brain bullets are going to do damage. It's d6 plus the number of models in the unit, so up to 3. So it's going to be a total of 8 mortal wounds you'll have to shuck off. And he's got 4, so 50% of the time. Roll, Johnny, roll hot.
Come on, Matrix
Roll
dice.
hot. Okay, that was pretty hot, but exactly 4 wounds. Sorry.
Is it worth the CP?
For feel no pain roll? I don't know if you can do that.
No, I can't.
Yep, that's right. I think that's one of the ones that's not allowed anymore.
And you know what? That's my warlord.
Was it really?
Yep.
No command points for you for the remainder of the game?
Ouch.
Ouch.
Thanks, John, for pointing
Hey.
that out.
We talked about it at the beginning, and I got really kind of half dicey with my warlord. I was like, I'm gonna put him out here. Now he'll get shot to poop. I'm gonna put him out here. Now he'll get shot to poop.
Well, you know what I forgot?
And then I'm like,
You know what I forgot?
huh.
The minimum damage doesn't work on this. I completely forgot about that. I'm like, well, if he does smites, I'll be. I'm like, oh wait, that doesn't work for.
Correct. There's a lot of things that get ignored that way, and I'm sorry. I didn't realize you hadn't forgot. I thought you were just running for your middle of the board points.
I was, but I also forgot that.
That's fair. All fair and fun. All right, so we're gonna move into the shooting phase.
A lore question for your NIDs.
Mm-hmm.
So if they popped up long ago in Middle Earth, could they get sustenance from eating an ent? Biomass, right?
Yeah. They get sustenance from eating forests, so yeah.
Okay.
I mean everything. I mean even minerals. I mean they basically all you find is a husk of a rock when they're done devouring that. Okay, so on to the shooting phase. We're gonna start with some. I always like to say start with your committed units.
What boys?
Models that are out and already close to targets. So we're gonna start there. We're gonna do. I think we're gonna do. How do I want to do this right? We're gonna do all cannons. They're gonna hit hard enough. I'm gonna pick up those 4. So we're gonna do.
So that was my bad. I completely forgot about the damn
Oh, I'm so
smites.
sorry.
No, that's That's on me. I was like,
I think your guy is completely hidden from that harpy, so I'm not even going to go that route. I'm just going to shake off and take the pain. So we're going to go hard into... We're going to leave with that one. But the cannons are going to
This one over here?
Yeah, and the cannons are actually going to go backwards into this unit out here.
okay.
And these... Actually, you know what? Let's do everything into that unit. Cannons
everything
and
into
small... Yeah, cannons and small...
Into the Vanguard vets for
Yeah.
the people who aren't watching.
Vanguard vets, yes, I'm sorry. So Vanguard vets, hiding behind the barricade back there, they can't hide from a flying harpy. He does a real good job of flying around. So they have, how many guys are wounded?
1.
So we're going to start with the small arms fire to try and make this efficient. So small arms
And he's
fire.
one without a shield, so he gets armor thing half.
Nice. So
So you went to Mason School of Dice
I
Rolling?
did go to Mason School of Dice Rolling, you can tell.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
so I hit on 3s. I'm not going to spin my reroll here. I'm going to save these big cannons. And then I wound on 3s because it is strength 5. Oof, only 3.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
these are neg 1, so you just got to take your regular armor saves. And he dies. And then you have 2 more.
And the last 3 guys have shield.
Johnny.
1 each, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the next round of firing is going to be from their cannons. Now the cannons are the hit ones you can take shield hits from. These are strength 9, neg 3, and flat 4 damage. I am going to spend a Leviathan reroll there. There we go. So Leviathan can reroll 1 hit and per unit, per phase. Mason School of Dice Rolling. So there are 3 wounds into your unit. How many guys are left?
2.
2. So let's hope that you get down to 1, or if I take the unit, I'll be happy. But
1 damage.
you got one more. There were 3. Okay, so you're good. So it's flat 4 damage.
Why are you doing this to me, John?
I'm doing the same. I'm going to do the same thing over here. We're going to go small arms fire into them first.
Okay.
3, 6, 7, 8. And this is the stinger salvos. We'll leave those out. And these are the wounds on 3s. That is 5 wounds.
Okay, so.
You have a wounded model.
And they're neg 1?
Yeah, name 1.
So I'll just take 3 at neg 1. So I'll just do the not storm shield guy.
I am targeting them with everything.
No, I know. I'm just saying these one. So 1 goes through.
Yep, it's already. Oh, this is your banner.
Yeah, that's my banner.
Oh, I did it backwards then. That's alright.
Yeah,
I
see,
thought
my
that was a wound for some reason.
No, my little gray dice on my wound.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
'Cause
Yeah,
it-
I got one. So, there's a lot of dice. We're gonna roll half those. Cannons. We roll for Leviathan. Convert it to 5. We're gonna 2s to wound. Oh, 3s, because you're that pseudo transhuman thing. Oh no! 2 wounds there.
Okay, so I'll roll the first one.
That's the wounded model. He dies.
Oh wait, what's
Wounded
the
model
AP
dies.
on it?
Neg 3, flat 4.
So yeah, so I would have had. I was just trying to make sure it didn't go straight through or something like that. So, okay. And I have.
You gotta take the next one on the shield. Shield or the sergeant?
Yeah, we'll go shield. No, there's no sergeant there.
Oh, okay.
We'll go shield. And
Fail.
Fitz. So he's dead.
He died. So down to 1 in each unit. Some slightly less efficient. I think that can work. The next thing we're going to do is we're down to command points. 2 command points, if I recall. So,
I believe.
beginning of the shooting phase, he started this objective. Remember
We
we
even talked about it. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to be putting mines out there. Just haven't decided where they're going to go yet.
When do you have to decide that?
I placed them at the end of the shooting phase.
Okay.
D3 mines at the end of the shooting phase when it completes the action. So we're going to go with warriors. You're going to target these guys in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the small arms fire, because they can see enough with that guy.
Okay.
The venom cannons are all out of range.
Okay.
And they don't have any other valid targets. Yeah, they don't have a valid target because the wall blocks them that way, and there's nothing over there. So we're just going to do 4 guys with venom cannons. That's 12 shots, 3 shots apiece. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, and then rerolling a Leviathan. Just cock dice. Rerolling 1s. Cock dice. Okay. And then wounding on 3s. These ones are -2.
So down to -1.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I believe your saves on 4s with him. 9 saves on 4s.
And then they're within 6 of the apothecary, so
Yeah, they'll get the Philippines.
4 go through. No, 6 up.
6 up, you ignore it. Let's look for a 6. No 6s.
So one guy dies and one guy takes one.
Mm-hmm.
One guy dies. One guy's on a wound. Oh, yeah, it's 2 of those. So there's 2 left.
You're right. So we're gonna put all cannon shots from this unit into that.
Into who? For the people that are not
Into the
watching.
eradicators. So this guy fires a D3 plus 6 shots.
The exocrine.
Exocrine, yep. D3 plus 6 shots from the exocrine cannon. So it's going to be a total of 8. The question is, do I want to run with exploding 6s? And if I spend a command point, I do that, then at least with only 1 command point. But I only need 1 command point for charger rolls. What do you do you do flat damage, flat 3 damage with those?
Yes.
Okay, so I actually do need 2 command points just in case I don't get stuck in. I need to be able to reduce the incoming damage into my warrior unit. So I'm just going to shoot naturally. So hitting on 3s. Rerolling a single fail for Leviathan. Still did not convert. Only 5. These are wounding on 3s though. This is your T5. Look at that. Only 2.
AP?
AP's -4.
So down to -3?
Yeah, so you're going to be
6s.
There's a 6.
One goes
Look at
through.
there. Some
Damage?
dice. Flat 3. So let's see if I can pick up one more model.
6s? Oh, that one's caught.
You gotta be within 3 inches or 6 inches
6
of the
inches. Oh, so 2 go through, so that kills him?
Just kill the guy.
So,
Kill the wounded one?
yeah,
Yeah, technically it has to kill the wounded one.
that's right. I meant to put the damn thing and I messed it up, so. Okay, there we go.
Alright, that is essentially it for shooting. We're gonna go to combats. Tyranid warriors, we really need to make this combat, so we're gonna charge.
I will fire
I
Overwatch.
figured as much. Spend your command points there.
Yeah,
That's why you denied that psychic power.
That's my last and only command point of the whole game.
I have 2 remaining, and I need.
No, I don't gain anymore.
That's how I know. So here we go. Let's take a count then, right?
It better do something. So, I have 2 flamers each.
Range of 12 inches.
Yep, and they're all in range. I'm assuming because that's a. Oh yeah.
All of them within 12.
Yep.
That's 2 flamers apiece. That's
So 1,
That's
2,
10d6.
Let's see if it's
Number of shots. Holy flamers. Oh my gosh, Johnny.
So
You gotta do that math. I'm gonna let you do that. That's a lot of
20,
dice.
30, 45.
Yep, have fun with that.
And wounding on
5s.
5?
Because you are only strength 4. We're still in the first turn, so it's AP nothing.
I don't care if it's AP. It's something, right? You're hoping that it's the weight of shots, right?
It is the way to shots. You're gonna make my charge significantly harder.
So there's 25. I'll roll this and then 5 more. And these are wounding on 5s, right?
Correct.
So I'll roll these. Let's see, a lot of 5s. Weight of dice. Weight of dice. Oh, look at that, John.
It looks nice.
1,
Here, where's my
2,
tape measure?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now we'll take out 5 and roll again. So 13 on the first 25.
Okay, 13's good.
Now we need 13 more, right?
Or more. Like that.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 from the flamers.
19.
19 from the flamers. So you have 19 saves from the flamers, sir.
Mm-hmm. I'll resolve that real quick.
They're all within 12 still,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they got 24 times,
No, it's 12 times.
12 times 5? That's another
60 shots.
So,
So let's do this. Let's get some damage down and out. Here we go. This is the wounds. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 cleared out of the first 12. Hold on. So 4 cleared on the first 12. There was 19, right? So it should be 7 more. 7 more. 19. Cock dice. 4, that's 5 total wounds for the flamers. Oh, no, there's 2 3s there. 6, 7 total wounds for the flamers. Let me roll Feel No Pains real quick. We'll resolve one gun at a time. Feel No Pains. Oof. Felt 2. Felt. So the model that's wounded down to 1 dies. Another model will die and 1 will be wounded. Okay. So I'll remove 2 models, the wounded 1 and 1 more, and I'll take a wound on another. So this guy dies. 1 more will die, and then I'll put a wound on this one.
So 60 hurricane bolter shots.
You know what? This one dies, and then put a wound on that one.
Any negative to hit on these guys now?
No, you're 6s. You're hitting on 6s because you're Overwatch. It doesn't matter. There's no negative, positive, anything.
Oh yeah, that's right. Anyways,
You're on Overwatch.
that's right because these don't automatically hit. You are correct.
Yep.
So 6s. So I'm gonna. This is 20. So I'll roll these 3 times.
Sounds good. We'll count the number of shots. Do 6s.
So 2.
2. Next round. These are a little less damaging, which is why I hope it works out. Well, it's 1 wound on a guy, not 2. Sorry.
3. Let's get a lot of 6s in this roll, please.
You only got 1 or 3 more?
I got 1 more, so we're total 3. Yeah. 3 and then 3 more, so that's
So total
6.
6.
And now I'm wounding on what?
5s.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, 5s. Nothing. But the flamers did their work.
Yeah, it did. Did pick up a couple of models, which are very difficult to remove. So now my charge is also a little longer because I wounded the model up front, which is kind of a silly thing. So it's going to be a 6-inch charge because just
What's there? Wounding a wound model up front or getting rid of your warlord?
Yeah, John. I don't know how to tell you. That was pretty like I didn't know that was your warlord. I didn't even think. I thought this guy was your warlord.
No.
That's what I would have done. Keep your warlord in the back.
But he holds up well. I forgot about the damn.
Yeah, you won't forget again though.
No,
it's a lesson you will never forget. So I needed a 6. There's a 9. I'll take it. We want to get all up in there, all up in that face. So 9 inches. 9 inches. Model for 9. I'm going to stay just outside so we can shuffle around a little bit.
Yeah, you're not basing me,
Nope. Not yet.
as the kids would say.
And 9 through the wall.
Those guns make it very convenient to get close, don't they?
Sometimes. 9 to there.
You all get a great view of John's back for a
9
moment.
to there. Sorry guys. Right in the middle of the board. Alright, so I have to maintain coherency. So I have to do that a little different. So each movement you have to maintain within range. Okay, so there's that, and then we're going to go into that combat, obviously, because that's what I want to do, so we're going to pile in. I'm going to come back over, give you a camera shot on my back.
Yay!
Okay. So we're going to start with them. Beginning of the fight phase, I'm actually going to trigger... I need to make sure I kill these guys. So I was more worried about the counter-strike, so we're going to go with Adrenal Glands. There's a stratagem.
Is it how many?
Called Adrenal Surge. I'm going to double check to see if it's any different for...
You have 2 left, right?
Yeah, F2.
We're on the right camera, John, so you're alright.
Okay. Rapid Adrenal Surge. Models with Adrenal Glands. Strategy in the fight phase. When an Adrenal Glands unit from your army is selected to make a fight until the end of the phase, that unit makes a charge move this turn. Add 1 to the attack characteristic of every model in the unit.
And how many CP?
1. It is only 1.
So you're
hold on. Monster. If the unit is 19 or fewer models, which it is, then it's 1. If it's greater than 19, then it's 2, which is kind of silly.
You're down to 1?
I am down to 1. So, all these fancy buffs, having the fun here, fun time of our lives. This just allowed them to charge and shoot without any penalties,
Yep.
which is neat. So they're going to make a 3-inch pile-in, closer. Basically, essentially going to get everybody in. That's my plan. So 3 inches will put in there.
They're closer than what
This
they are
guy will
because
be
of the
at half.
gun.
Well, yeah, this guy will be with half. This one will move within half. This one will move within half.
Yeah, just your weird guns.
Yeah, big old monster cannon thingies.
So, what do you got?
how many
4,
models are there?
5, 6, 7?
7 models. At naturally 4 with the twin bone sword. So we're gonna go 5 attacks apiece. So 7 times 5, 35.
You want more dice, sir? How many you got there?
One to 12.
So half the 35. We'll go 15? We'll give you 15.
And then I'll roll 5 again. So here's the first 15. We're hitting on 2s, you're rolling 1s.
Oh, you got a 1 right there.
Yeah. Okay, so convert it all. So the first 15 are good.
So far you got 15 hits.
And then the second 15, and then we got, that'll be 30, and then we got 35. So 5 more after that. Second 15, you're rolling 1s.
You have 2 up there.
Keep not seeing the purple dice. It's on 2, so converted the other 15.
There to 30.
30, and then the last 5. That's the whole table. 3, 4, 5. And 5 more. So I'll convert it to hit. We're going to go for wounds. Now, strength is +2 with the bone sword, so they go from 5, or sorry, from, you go up to strength 8 with adrenal glands and the bone swords. So
T5.
T5, we're winning on 3s. So we'll do the first 15 again. Winning on 3s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fails.
So
that's
9. 9, okay.
I'm going to keep track of the wounds.
Yep.
First 9.
So 9.
Second 15. Just a couple of ones there. Good.
9 plus
12.
14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20,
21.
21. Okay.
And then 5 more. So 4 on top of that. So 25.
25. Any negatives?
-2.
So down to -1. So these are all
Negative
3s.
3s. Each one does 2 damage.
This one.
And you're outside of apothecary
Yep.
range? Yep.
5,
So each one does 2 damage. So every 2 fail will pick up a model.
15, 25. You said?
Correct.
You do. 7, 15, 20.
Now we really got into the thick of it in the first battle round, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. And I forgot to put you on turn 1, Joe. So people are like, "What's this guy doing?"
On turn 0?
Yeah, turn 0. So
I'm a turn 0 roller, man. All the time.
So 3s. You want to see a lot of 3s here.
Let's see a lot of, not 3s.
Ah!
See a lot of 1s and 2s. We both went to the Matrix School, or the Mason School of Dice Rolling.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
Are you freaking kidding me?
No, I am not. This is what these big bricks of warriors do. I am going to take consolidation towards the nearest enemy unit, which is the middle. And I think I'm actually going to, if I have space, see if it's there, 4 inches or more. Oh, you're a lucky dog. It's just outside of 4 inches. So I was going to engage him as well, but I can't. So I'll just move closer. And everybody will take this objective because I can. And I didn't quite make it to you. So there them. There's all their buffs. Let's see if they can survive a turn. They do that. They hit things hard. They can hit a knight and do that much damage, if you think about it.
I don't want to think about it. I just witnessed it.
And that wasn't even a full squad. Your flamers took out 2 of the models on the way in.
3. 2.5, because you're...
2.5, but it, yeah. Oh, crap. We said it, and I forgot to place it. Mines. D3? They actually completed. I just had to choose a spot. Let's see how many mines. Someplace out here on the board. D3 mines. 1. So, 1 little floating mine. There we go.
Is that the end of your turn?
We'll place it because no enemy models were there, so I'll place it on the end of the objective. There.
Okay.
That is the end of my turn.
So, 8. He runs.
And the banner comes down for you.
No, we're not there yet.
Well,
at
we're still at the
command.
end of my turn.
Yeah,
So
we're
you
gonna.
gotta get
We
your
lost
points.
4 there. He's good because he's the starter. Okay, so at the end of your turn, so let's go with this. So, let's go for.
Oh, you did score 2 points for holding the center, or the middle objectives in the middle at the end of your turn.
At the end of my
Primary.
It's at the end of the turn.
I'm pretty sure it's in
I thought it was the end of the battle run.
Is it battle roll?
No, you're right. It's turn.
I thought it was turn. Double check.
Yeah, let's double check then.
And what's the round? Into turn. It is each player's turn. Yes. So 2 victory points added to you for the primary.
Okay, so that was that. So at the end of the primary, you get 2, right? Also.
Yes, I get 2 as well on the primary.
Okay. Now let's go to O's. I failed morale. I have nothing hold, and I didn't kill a monster, so I get 0 for O's.
Correct.
What do you get? So you get.
I got engage in most fronts, so I got 3 of the 4 units. I didn't get here. So 3 of the 4 corners got engaged, so I got a small engage.
Okay, so where you?
I did get my mental interrogation, which
Yep,
is
already
you
got
already
that.
noted
Yep.
that one.
Yep.
And then I have put 2 banners on.
But those don't count yet.
Not
So
yet.
at the top of my, so we'll go to the top of my turn. I get 0 CP because my warlord, that banner comes down.
Wah, wah, wah.
So I get 2 for banners.
You still get that banner.
What?
Because this triggers at the
No.
they're in command phase.
I do not control it at the start of my command phase, so it comes down
So, but my point is that you get your banners. When do the banners trigger for points?
at the start of your command phase.
Correct. And it
But
comes down at the start of your command phase. This is your turn.
I don't control it on my next command phase, so it comes down. Otherwise, that'd be cheesy. You don't get it.
No, because they both trigger at the same time. I think banners is actually easier to get now. You read it, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure because if they both trigger at the start of the command phase. I mean, maybe this may
Shut
just
up.
gaming a little bit.
Yeah,
But I
but-
think it says it comes down. The action is completed at the end of your turn. If completed, your marker is said to have one of your army's banners raised on it. The banner is removed if your opponent controls the objective marker at the start of any command phase. So, start of the command phase, it's removed. However, score a victory point at the end of your command phase. So, yeah, it comes
Yeah.
down before you
Yeah.
score it. That's right.
So then I will get 2
2. Yep.
for banners. How the hell did a 22 get put there? That's all right. So I get 2. Let me check because this thing glitched out on me here. So I've got you on 19 and me on 14. Oh, no, you should be on 18. I don't know why I gave you a... Okay. Alright, I have 0 CP, so we're going to go for turn. So
I gain 1, go to 2.
we're going to do Fires of Devotion on my Tan Squad.
Keep going, I'm going to grab a water.
It does not go off.
What?
And Litany of Divine Protection on my Tan Squad. It goes off. And Mr. Judge, I'm going to Chapter Master this Tan Squad.
Okay. So what are you thinking now, Johnny? Because that first turn went really poorly.
What do you mean? What am I thinking? I'm thinking
So-
I'm in a
So you were talking about what did you end up with last game when we played? 30 what?
28.
So how do you accrue more than 28? So you
Well, we're
start
going to
off-
get rid of this thing.
right now
Hopefully
you
this
control 2 objectives, so you
Yes.
get 8 points there,
Yep.
but not more than me. So you get primary on 8 points at the beginning of this turn.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, 8.
Yep, you get 8
Yeah.
points primary, and you get your 2 banners. So you ended up getting 10 points rolling into the turn.
That's right. I forgot about the primary.
No, gotta remember your primaries.
So this is my plan.
I play the primary game first and then secondary game literally second.
So my thing is to get points from shock tactic, killing these things off the central objective here. I'm going to try and kill these things off. I'm going to try and kill this thing. And we're going
So I understand the goal is kill.
No, because this thing is just going to fly over and
So
destroy me.
I understand that, Jenny. So let's take a step back. I'm going to give you a little coachable moment here. Where can you score points right now?
I have to do banners. I have to do banner shock tactics is take an objective off an opponent.
So you have to be able to remove those warriors.
Yeah.
You have to take that. So I would commit everything to the center and all stray shots there.
Oh yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's
Yeah.
just.
Because that's where your points are right now, is the
Yeah.
center of the board.
We got. I'm gonna deal with these 2 things right here that are in my face right now. So
Now that you got a banner up, are they going to play it all, or are they going to sit back and hide?
I think they're gonna sit back and hide because they're good in combat, but I don't want to take them over there yet because, and they're hidden right now. They're kind of protected.
And they can contribute shots either way, to the harpy
So-
or to the...
Yeah,
Because they have 30-inch range guns, right?
I think it's 24-inch incursors.
Of the 24, you may want to position them to have shots in both directions.
But I also need them there for.
Well, my point is just position them around the objective a little bit to make sure you have options for firing.
Well,
That's all.
they're 24-inch. So
So you want to make sure you can get to 24 to the base.
I'd much rather shoot at them anyways because he doesn't.
My point is, remember what I just talked about. You're already going to charge there.
Yeah.
You're going to get stuck in there. You're going to tear them up. Okay. You're hoping that some stray shots or whatever they can't reach them.
Oh,
so
you know
they're
what?
here.
They are going to shoot the heartbeat because they ignore all ballistics modifiers.
I'm just trying to help you, Johnny.
Oh wait, no. Are they -1? -1 to hit isn't a modifier, is it?
It is a modifier.
So then they can still hit on 3s.
As far as I understand, if it's a yeah, -1, the hard to hit rule is a modifier.
Yeah. So can they still hit with?
But you have to move.
Oh, but you know what? No, they're still nope. I'm not.
Why
The
would
tree.
They don't get negative. He doesn't benefit from trade.
Oh yeah.
So, Johnny, my point is to take as many of them as you can to make sure all of them, just shuffle them around the objective to make sure they all can get within 24 inches.
They are. That's 24.
Okay, so you're good?
Yeah, they're good.
You don't even have to move. So
No,
you're a happy
yeah.
camper.
So we're gonna move to make sure we're within 6 to throw a crack grenade at them.
Oh, with the one guy?
Yeah, why
Cool.
not? And then we'll hit him with the thunder hammer.
Yeah, we'll hammer him down if he doesn't die, right?
No, I know it's the. So
I gotcha.
what I want to do here. So I have to be able to see part of your base if I want to shoot you, right?
No.
Just the model.
Model.
So I can see your tail if I go this
Of course.
way. So we can go 8 to here. This guy's going to come back to here. He's going to move up. Am I within? Yep, we're within 3 there. Basically, you're just a hair back. Because we're going to bring back an eradicator.
Where are you planning on putting the cannon for that big guy?
Into the tail.
May I make another suggestion?
Yeah. Oh wait.
If you're within a half inch of the wall, you can just see through it. You still stay within 3 inches.
Yeah.
They kill
Then I
them.
might as well just move that guy. I'll move them all. Hit the wall. What the
There you
hell?
go. So now you can just shoot through the wall. 'Cause this wall is no longer here. This building is now open. You can just straight see through and see.
Yeah. And now these guys move 6.
Are they angry? They get to move 7 or 8 or 9?
No, they don't.
Not that angry?
Not that angry.
No.
I wish.
I mean, you did just lose your chaplain.
Now they're gonna get over that really quick.
There's some really nice painted models, man.
Now,
Johnny, it's probably my favorite army that you have.
this is the kid doing all the work. I don't. John, you know me. I don't paint.
But it is my favorite army that you have. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I so after that team tournament and see what the Death Guard can do.
You still want to play Death Guard?
Oh yeah, but I committed to playing this for the year, so I'm like, Death Guard. That
For
long,
the year?
Yeah.
Not even the season? Because right now, the books are only like for a season.
I know, but to get
6
through
months.
ITC points, you go through LVO.
Oh, good point.
So.
So you're going to try and beat Black Templar's points ranking.
Yeah, we'll see how it works. And he's gonna still hit the wall, so he should still. Yeah, he's within 12. Is he within 12 there? Yeah, he's within 12. So Pelbrecht is gonna shoot his melt assault stupid thing there.
Once you're done moving everything.
Yeah, that's the thing. What are these guys gonna do? I don't think I'm gonna need them to take out those warriors. I'm gonna have a ass ton of attacks with those guys. What's the toughness on these things again? 5?
Yep.
5? Yeah. And so I'll be wounded on 4s because their swords go up by 1 strength if Helbrecht's within 6. And I send Helbrecht in. I send this guy in.
You'll only be winning on 4s. They are synapse. No matter what you shoot at them, no matter what you hit them with, they're always winning the best on 4s.
Whatever, they're gonna go down. Alright, so we're going to, I think.
We're going to test the resilience of a 6-man warrior blob.
7.
7 one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Start. Well, 1's wounded.
If I put them out here, these are pretty stupid to wound too, right? 4s?
4s. Oh, imperative this turn.
Oh yeah, you gotta do your imperative.
Yep, let's do the...
We'll throw it in here so people can see.
Yeah, I should have done it before. I knew you were going to countercharge anyway. The exploding 6 is in combat. No. Fall back in charge? If for whatever reason they survive, we'll do fall back in charge. We'll do the...
Which one?
It's called the Tyrant's
Throw
Imperative.
it in here so people can see.
Relentless Ferocity. It's fall back in charge.
And I don't even know why I have my cards out anymore. I don't need any of these because I have no more CP because my warlord died. Thanks, John.
You are so very welcome.
I didn't even know. You know what? I'm going to leave Gormaldus right there because he can shoot a 12-inch plasma pistol there.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what we're going to do? We're going to move just close enough to the apothecary so if things go badly, and I'm close enough to Helbrecht where I can reroll because they're all infantry stuff. But what can I do with these guys that would be beneficial that I can't? I mean, I could just dump shots into them. I'm like,
They have 18-inch pistols, don't they?
Yeah. Well, are they 18-inch or 12-inch? I think
It's
they're-
8. The Primaris, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 8.
I just couldn't believe how easily my guys got wiped out with, no, they're 18 and 12. So the little guys are 12.
Oh, that's right. You got a mixed squad.
Yeah, so,
Well,
yeah, we'll just get the 6 big ones in. All right, so I think that's what we're going to do here.
so you're not going to position them to go anywhere else?
Because there's no way, they're not going to get around and make that charge because they have
So
to go all
my
the way.
next question is, what's your next turn's play?
My next turn's play is going to be to get them out there, but I'm just going to figure out where I want to put them because...
So would an advance to try to get behind this barricade here be good? Think you can make it to have the last model make it behind this? So it'd be an
No
advance?
way, no way. That's at least a 7 on the advance, and I can't roll that to clear it. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm just going to move up, staying a ½ inch away from the wall, and just ready in case
There you
this goes bad. It shouldn't go bad, but if it goes bad,
Yeah, it is a dice game.
oh hell, I forgot. I've never shot it before, but I'm also going to take this guy's heavy bolter and shoot it at you. I forgot he has a heavy bolter.
Servitor has heavy bolter.
So we're going to
Firing.
All right, so at the end of the thing there, we are going to. Oh, I did screw up, John. So let me do this.
Hey, you're in movement. You have plenty of it.
I wasn't. The reason I was leaving that spot open is because at the end of
Ah,
he's ready. So we'll have 2 eradicators going this way.
that's a good play.
So first thing we're gonna do is the things like John says committed. So these things back here, we're gonna shoot a damn. I've never shot his heavy bolter. I don't know.
What his ballistic skill is?
I don't. Okay,
We've
so
all seen the Relentless Fury. I'm just going to
So
move
he's
the
a
card
5?
so we don't have a problem with it.
so he's got to roll a 6, right? Because neg 1. Nope. That's okay. Now
Now
we
fire
have
the heavy bolter.
this one.
Heavy bolter is 3 shots.
Oh. Oh wow.
Look at that, a couple of 6s.
Okay, and then the straight
Strength
5.
5, winning on 5s. The D7. That was worth a shot.
I mean, why not? We're here. Okay, now since this is kind of a split unit, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, because he can actually see. So go 1, 2, 3 of the big ones, and the orange ones will be just regular bolt pistols.
Got it. And you are in tactical doctrine this turn.
Yep.
So bolt pistols actually get an additional negative.
So 4 is the hit, right?
Yep, 4 is -1.
But I chapter mastered him.
That's right. That is the tan squad. There you go.
Yep.
And then winning on 5s.
So
So it's one of the heavies? Or the
no,
lighters?
one of the regulars.
So -1 brings him to 4. Pass.
Yeah, of course. Okay, and then we have 1, 2 of the big ones going in there, and then 1, 2, actually we have 1, 2, 3 of the small ones going into the warriors because they can't see the other guys. So re-rolling the, and they're not -1 or anything to hit, right?
No. Too far away from the fog. No wounds.
That's how we roll.
I noticed that. I mean,
Oh,
your strategy's
crack-
not terrible.
crack grenade?
That's
no, of course I did.
I mean, you're throwing it at an airplane that's flying by. Oh, no, I hit you with a grenade! Yeah!
He's with Grimaldus is within
I didn't
6
work.
of. So,
Buddy, this is
neg
Nexus.
4, right?
Yes.
I mean neg 1 to hit, so 3 does not hit. Okay, perfect there. We didn't roll these guys yet. Yeah, we did. We did roll those guys because
So
we're there.
you got the 5 guys on the building, on the back there.
Oh yeah, those guys. And they're not within rapid fire range.
No.
They ignore all ballistic skills modifiers. So
So
listening
they're
to
going to be hitting
John.
on 3s.
No, yeah. So we're hitting on 3s. And
So hard to
I've
hit
never
is a
shot with these
modifier.
guys. So 5 of them, yeah. 3s.
Like that. And wounds on 5s.
Nope. We gotta try the damn harpy. Okay, so
Grimaldus and his pistol.
we did him. We're gonna do Hellbrecht and
Hellbrecht,
his
that's
mouth of hits.
Is a hit. 4 to wound. No, he's not. Hold on. He's not synapse.
Oh, he's not?
Nope. So it's strength. That does wound him.
Okay.
This is the synapse one.
D6 plus 2. And of course you made it.
He is the invul save though.
Okay, so Now what we're gonna do, macroplasma here, and then onslaught and frag storm grenade launcher into the. You know, do I want to do that? Do I want to do that?
Or do you want to
Because-
commit the guns and go all combat into the warriors? Do you think you have enough? Just the combat?
Because these guys are freaking stupid, and they're within 18, right?
Yeah,
No?
small arms fire is actually
Like
better
these
at
guys.
taking them out.
So we're going to do onslaught and frag storm into those guys, and we're going to do the macroplasma here.
That's fair.
And we're going
And
to
that's
supercharge it.
the closer Zonthorpe unit?
Yeah,
Okay.
because those are the ones that are got the special stupid crap.
Well, just this turn.
Yeah, but still, I can train. So, oh, let's do this. We're going to do the 4 eradicators before I decide where. Before
Yeah.
we shoot this guy,
Yep.
the
They're
eradicators have to
committed.
shoot.
Correct. Look at that. 3 hits. Running on 4.
I thought he was out of synapse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So he's not a synapse.
So,
There's 3. Individuals.
can you fail some of these?
How about all of them?
No, I got, doesn't matter. I'm going to see if you do the reroll. Ah, he's dead!
Does he lash out?
Wait, do you have any kind of thing where you can ignore wounds?
No. Not on him.
So that's 16.
Lash out. Come on, let me try and squish a marine.
What do you need for that?
6. Just like an exploding vehicle, except it doesn't hurt Tyranid models, and I choose the model that gets slashed out.
So I got to remember at the end of the thing.
You did kill a monster. That is
Yep.
good for your points.
So, how many was those damn?
4 each.
And warriors only have 3, right?
3 each, correct.
So I'm gonna put the plasma here and the 2 here, because
Yeah.
I think it'd be a waste to do it the other way. So we got the frag storm grenade launcher, 2d6, their assault. Oh, look at that, a whole 6. Are they negative? They're -1 to hit. Are they in the bubble?
Check. I think they are. Oh no, these ones are not. They're too far away. The front one, these ones are. But these ones.
So they hit on 3s.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s because of.
Over.
Okay.
Nice.
These are frag storm.
Dreadnoughts are cool.
Frag storm grenade launchers are 4, and they're
5.
so 5s, right? So 2,
2.
and their assault, so -1, right?
Pass 1, fail 1. Damage.
Okay. 1.
Single.
Yep. Heavy onslaught Gatling cannon.
We're gonna take the closest one.
We're rolling once to hit for what's his feet? So strength 5. So 3s, right? Or 4s?
4s. It's always 4s.
So 3.
Well, strength is 5.
Strength 5, yeah.
Yeah. So
Strength 5, -1.
there we go. And pass them all.
Jesus, I hate these things. We're gonna supercharge since we got Hellbrecht right there. So 2,
2 shots.
and I messed up, John.
Oh no! What'd you do?
I meant to use the Sword Brother to throw the Holy Orb, but I messed that up.
Well, he has a holy orb. Well, he hasn't done anything else. What's the holy orb do?
The fight last. So that's what I was gonna do. I forgot it.
So you're
So
already making me. You're already. Never mind. When you charge, I'm assuming you'll be fighting last.
I didn't know if you had a way to interrupt.
No, my only fight lasts, and it's
But-
always a good idea to know your opponent's fight lasts when you go into the battle.
Yeah.
It's not like Space Wolves, everything fights last, you know what I mean? But my only fights last are if you're within 3 inches of these guys.
So you got 2.
2.
At -4, flat 3.
Nice. So this is going to be on my 5 of Invuls. This is on the Warriors, right?
Yep.
5 of Invuls. Neither damage.
3 each.
3 each. So it's going to pick up the wounded one. Hold on. It's 3 each. I got feeling the pain zone on 5. He's got 2 wounds. He
He's
dies.
dead.
And then the second one,
No 5.
there's a 5. So one guy has 1 wound remaining and another one died. So,
But you have CP to interrupt, right?
wounded? Yes. So
No, you have 1. You can't interrupt.
I
It's 2.
have 2. You didn't want at the beginning of your turn.
Okay, so I am gonna throw the Holy Orb. I forgot.
Yep.
So
So now I'm fighting last. I can't interrupt.
and we got mortal wounds.
I'm going to put that on a non. Put it on the front one here.
Well, here, let's see how many mortal wounds you take,
Just
because
put it on that one. Keep the
Where's
venom
the
cannons
damn
alive as
mortal
possible.
and this is my fault. I messed it up. So on roll 1 on a 2+, it suffers D3 mortal wounds.
Nice.
Really, Mason?
big sharp pointy
1 Mason, 1 mortal wound.
One mortal wound coming around to shake him off here on 5 up. Feeling the pain. Does.
Yeah, but you still fight last, so that's a good
I am
thing.
now fighting last.
Okay, and so that's
Last I am
done.
fighting.
Done. That's done. That's it. So we're going to charge. How are these guys with Overwatch? Yeah, you're not. I don't think you're gonna do it.
2 command points. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do yet.
I will charge in the. They have the divine protection on them, so they didn't get the fires of devotion though, which sucks. Because that was an extra attack promote. They got divine protection, so I'm going to charge them in first.
Cool. No Overwatch. Have it.
So 5. Can I move all your fancy?
Of course. They're
So
going
we
to die,
don't-
so I'll just move the fancy stuff off to the side here. So all the fancies that they have.
So they get a 5. So we'll pile them in.
Hey Johnny,
Yeah.
remember last game we played? You didn't have a single successful charge.
Yeah, I know.
So this
no,
is
I
your,
had 2.
Hold on. What I'm getting at is this is your very first charge.
Yeah, I know. This is,
Thumbs up for success.
yes. Things are improving 1,000%.
The poor placement of the warlord. I didn't realize he was your warlord. I just thought he was a
It
character. you
wasn't
could throw
poor
out there.
placement. The placement was awesome for the center of the board and shock tactics, but the whole.
Good point. Sometimes you have to weigh the. Yeah, I did forward move all my Zonthropes.
We're gonna charge in
right
Elbrecht.
blast you guys off. Yep. Oh, he's gonna go play.
He's gonna come over this
Yep,
way.
seems
We're
good.
gonna charge in the dreadnought.
Are you basing, as the boys say?
Yeah, because I can't. 6.
Put him on the objective.
Yes. So he's gonna go right under your gun there. Okay. So now.
Are we starting the fight phase? We're starting the fight phase. I'm gonna trigger some.
Yeah, we're gonna start the fight phase.
So we're gonna start the fight phase. I'm gonna trigger a reduction of damage for 2 command points. So everything is reduced by damage by 1 to a minimum of 1 into that warrior squad for the remainder of the fight phase.
Okay. So now I gotta come over here so I can get some. So whichever your wound guy is on, we're gonna put it up here just because it's
Sounds
in the
good.
way.
It's one of the.
So 3.
Now we get to stare at Johnny's back, but at least he's got a advertisement on it. That,
Yeah.
it's Nexus Game Emporium. I'm just going to use this opportunity, Johnny, while you're there. It's one of our sponsors and our original sponsor for our gaming group here.
I don't think I can get everyone in.
No, you can't. You got 2 more in the building too.
Oh, yeah, they're coming out.
Yeah, only 3 inches of movement. They're just coming out and keeping coherency.
Yeah, they're.
But anyway,
This guy has to stay farther back. I thought he was awesome.
We do appreciate Nexus a lot. They really have helped us and given us an opportunity of a place to play every single month. They help us just about, help us almost every month, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they help us with a place to host a tournament every month, and it's been pretty much sold out almost every month, hasn't it?
Yeah.
People on a waiting list.
So you gotta have a guy with 2 wounds, right?
I do have a guy with 2 wounds.
So you know what? That was okay.
But I just
So-
turned on wound reduction. I just turned on, what do you call that? Space Marines call it
So
something.
1.
My brain is escaping me today.
So we have
Duty
1,
Eternal.
2, 3, 4. 4 guys.
I'm just putting my.
So they have
active
2
markers.
attacks each. So they get 3 attacks.
Banners are up.
So these are just the chain swords right here.
Mhm.
Okay? So we're gonna start with that, because then I have the Sword of Judgment and then the Power Fist.
Seems good.
So these are normally strength user 4, but Hellbreak's there, so they go strength 5.
Yep.
And I'm now -1 to hit, am I?
No.
So but they're chapter master anyway, so 3s and then 3 to hit. But rerolling
3s and then 3s. Or 3s and then do it again.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay,
Convert it
so
all.
strength 5, T5, so 4's right.
Nice. It's kind of bad, actually.
So you have 6 from the chain swords,
And these are negative.
-1.
So we're going from 4s to 5s. There's single damage.
Yep.
Okay. Still no pains. So I felt them all. So that's a dead model and a dead wounded model.
So this is the Sword of Judgment. Reroll, they're chapter master.
Wounded model and model.
So they all hit. Now he's straight 7. Am I still hitting on 4s?
Still wounding on 4s, yeah.
Yeah. So we have 2 wounds, and these are at -. These are at -3, flat 3 each. So 2 at -3.
So flat 2 now. So 2.
Yep.
This is from who? The sword.
The Sword of Judgment, yep.
Alright, so these are on invulns. 1 denied, so flat 2 damage.
Yep.
Instead of flat 3 because of the reduction. Denied at all.
You are terrible.
Oh, tink,
So-
tink, tink, tink.
Then we're going to go with...
Have you seen that intro to the new Dawn of War game?
No.
Where the one single Tyranid warrior fights a Space Marine? He loses, but it was kind of cute to watch him parry and swing and blade swords. Yes.
So 3, and this is... So still same thing, 4, right? Even though on toughness 8?
It's still 4s.
4s. So 1 at -2 and... No, -3.
So it's on invul, on 5 up invul. It goes through, damage.
Actually, hold on a second. Actually, I think only 1 went through, so we'll say nothing happened. Because I forgot, he's -1 to hit with the Power Fist. My bad. So...
We can review that. Hold on, what?
It's too far. It's too far back. I already messed it up.
No.
So we'll...
You should have just looked over the review.
I remembered it too late. So
Alright.
we'll say nothing happened because I don't want to cheat you. So that's...
I'm not cheating me, you're the one who's hurting the most, I think, right
Yeah,
now.
no, I'm playing...
Hey, you've taken back your half of the board, pretty much.
We're playing a game. How can we be...
You have taken back your half of the board.
You can't really have
I'm actually very impressed with how
So
how
we're-
well you've done on turn 2.
So we're
I'm
going to
gonna have
go
to use secondary points.
3 like this. Oof. 3. Can we swing this guy over? 3. And then these guys are going to come behind. And that's... Really? Okay, that's everyone. My next activation, I'll activate Hellbrecht. So he piles in 3. So I can only wound on 4s, right?
Correct.
So this is my question. What kind of... Should I go for strong attacks? Because you have an invuln, right?
Yep. Well, anything that's a -1 or more, you'll want to do more of the attacks
Can you
in
reduce?
volume. So -1 will reduce me from 4 to 5. So it puts me on my invul by any -1 or better. So the negative is not really needed that much as long as you have at least -1. I would use it.
They're both -3 no matter which one I go.
Well, then go with more attacks by far.
Yeah.
Because you're
So-
winning on 4s.
We're going to go with 14
You're-
attacks.
You're still going to win at 4s no matter what you do.
Okay, so...
It's always more attacks.
And he's not -1 to hit, so he hits on 2s. And the beautiful thing about Hellbrecht is he doesn't reroll once for himself, which is awesome.
It's not beautiful. That's how all characters in the Space Marines armies win. They used to reroll for themselves and they were all
Fours.
that is.
There's a 4, but it's cocked.
It's there.
So 4,
4 on that invul. And these are
-3, yeah. And these
3
are
on
1
that
damage
invul, on
each.
that 5. There are 3 of those 5s. So 1 went through. Damage.
1.
Single damage?
Yep.
Okay. So fill the pain on 5? Nope. Goes through.
Then I get my stupid attacks.
What
Goes there.
are stupid attacks?
They're stupid attacks because they're not the attendant, teeth, and thralls. Alright.
This model on the end next to Hellbrecht is down to 2.
Alright, now, come on, let's see.
Dreadnought smash!
So he has 4.
Smash!
He has 4 attacks, so 5 attacks. Rerolling because Hellbrecht's there, and he gets +1 strength too.
Ooh. Oh, you ended up with the old Demon Prince.
Yeah. I'm waiting for a guy from Battle Ready Rushworks.
Ah, I was just looking at it.
Yeah, I got that one.
I have this. So I played in the campaign that this guy was released in, the global campaign in 2007.
Yeah.
It was really cool, and that model was released in metal. Look at that.
Dreadnought came through, and it's -3, D3 +3.
All right, here's the invulns. 3 go through.
So the first one, D3 +3.
Then
So
4. So see if he stays alive. 2. He still dies exactly.
Okay,
Next
so
one.
D3 +3. So 6.
That's 2 dead models.
No,
That's enough. 2 dead models, and then again.
it doesn't carry over.
I know that. I'm just saying that you killed one model, killed the second model. This is the 3rd one.
Yep, so another 6.
There we go. These I've already failed the invulns, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So another 6. He dies. So that's 3 dead. And on the 4th one.
4.
So 4. He could live. He does live. So 3 dead. 1 goes down to 1 wound. So I'm going to leave the one guy on the objective and hold that and take my primary points while I lose 3 models and hold.
But do they face?
They are synaptic, so they do not make the leadership check for any of that. They are fearless, essentially.
Okay. So
Well, I mean that worked for the most part. You needed 1 more wound off.
Yep.
Is there any way to get a second round of attacks, or?
Oh, you mean with my no CP?
No, I didn't mean to rub that in. That was actually poor.
No, hey. So, if you want to hit back, I think the only thing you can hit back is the.
Sorry, I keep looking at these black models that I haven't seen yet over here. Tiberius the Red Wig. You got a whole bunch of res models that came in. That's Tiberius the Red Wig.
Those are Georgia. I mean, Brendan's. So, you want to hit back?
Sure. Yeah, I want to swing into. We're going to go into. I'm going to try and place.
But you have to go to the closest, right?
Well, I can place to all three because I was here, so I can place to all three and just be in any unit I want.
Okay.
We're going to go into this unit because it's the most damage I want to do. Only 4 attacks because that plus the attack only lasts for the turn. So 4 attacks going into your guys. Reroll 1 for Leviathan. Or reroll 1s because of the natural hit. I hit on 2. So and then
That was a 2, the first one.
Okay, so 4 hits for wounding. I can only win on 3s, right?
Yep.
So it's 2 wounds and -2.
Negative, so down to -1.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll take it on
a
those.
piece.
We'll take it on those small guys. Oops.
Come on.
So he fails.
So 2 damage.
Does he feel him? Because of the divine protection 5 up thing. Yes, he feels them both. So that's a dead guy. Now, does he feel it? Yep. So 2 small guys dead.
Good job, warrior boy. The remaining warrior takes up 2 small guys. So
Okay.
2 guys without backpacks. Is that how you keep them for the initiates?
It's the base. See how the base sizes are smaller?
Wow.
So my
20.
oh, you know, you're right. The backpacks.
They have no backpacks.
I never realized that.
I was looking at the differences, going, "That's how I'd be telling it apart." Instead of trying to figure out the base size.
Oh, you know what? I can't take that guy. I can't take that guy or break myself. It has to be
No,
this
you don't.
one.
Oh yeah, you do because you have to have 2.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the end of my turn.
Mm-hmm.
That was the end of my. See, I'm messing this all up because I forgot to put me on turn 2.
It's okay. You're trying to handle it and play it at the same
So let's see what we got here. In your warrior's objective secured, right?
time. Yes.
So I messed up. I didn't take the objective off you. I did kill a monster, and I can't fail that. So I go to. I'll get at least 1 for.
And you didn't fall back. You killed the monster, and you're in the center of the board. So you got 3 for. So you got 3 for oath.
No, I have to see if I fail morale because I can fail morale on your turn. So that's still.
Is it battle round?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So let's see here. So oath, I know I'm going to get at least 1 because I killed a monster.
That's fair.
So we'll save that, and then we'll add the rest of it done. So John, what do you get for primary?
Because I have 3, so I'm going to have 12 on primary. I have 2 banners up, so I'm going to get 2 points in banners. I'm going to do a little pre-measuring here, and hopefully he gets to play this time. So I've got a pretty decent run there to get there.
I did what I could with what I had.
That's fair.
So let's see here.
All right, so.
And you go up to 2 command points.
Yep. So back. No, I go up to 1. I used
1.
both command
Yes,
points
that's
to
right.
reduce damage to keep that warrior alive. So by me putting every single skin of reduction of damage and cover and everything, hitting them really hard with every bonus on them makes them difficult to kill. So they are still my only core unit. They are still within synaptic link range because you can synaptically link through 12 inches, 12 inches, 12 inches. And I got 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. So they're linked.
Oh, and this is still the one that's going on, Relentless Ferocity?
Yes, so let's fall back in charge. So I'm actually going to leave that combat, but I am going to give them the 2 bonuses again. So the warriors are going to get the 2 bonuses
When do you do that?
in the command phase. So I'm
Okay.
doing it right now. The 3d6 casters are going to be on the 2 zoanthrope units, and
You got rid of a harpy, that was the important thing.
and the warrior blob. So you took a large chunk of my teeth out.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. 3d6 smite everywhere.
Well, I'm going to do a lot of it this round. Hopefully. And we'll do the cast. We'll leave it on the guy that's. Let's put it on this guy. So we'll take the points away. I think I can sacrifice the points to make sure that the units are efficient. Okay, so I've got all my stuff spread around.
So to recap, we're at the bottom of turn 2.
Correct.
Johnny messed up in turn 1 and put his warlord out front because he forgot about the damn psychic shenanigans.
Yeah, she's psychic shenanigans. He did exactly 7 more.
So I get no
CP
CP in this game.
Yeah, that's a tough game.
But hey, What have I scored so far? I've scored 23. And last game we played, I scored 28. So I'm going to beat that score.
So I'm going to start by making one move, pivot 90. And
How many times can you pivot? Infinite?
Twice.
Okay.
I'm going to move in half inch or quarter inch and
Okay.
then pivot again. So I'm going to move 39. We're going that way.
So you can't quite reach the incursions.
Oh, I didn't want to go there. I just wanted to go towards there. Get that quarter.
Oh, for your engage?
Well, it was either that quarter or this quarter, and that quarter I'm just going to get shot down again. I just saw what happened last time I was in that quarter. So we're going to avoid that this time. Let's see. So that's the movement. We're going to do it now. I'm going to fly over your unit of guys here. So is all one unit?
Yes.
How many are there?
4, 8 are left, sir.
4? 8 are left?
If you roll a really, like you did last time.
4s. There are
That's better.
3 of them there.
Now let's see. 5 ups?
Feel the pains?
No, I rolled got 5.
Feel the pain.
Ah!
They ignored one, so one guy dies.
So one guy dies.
That was good.
So I guess I can't. See, this is what I gotta learn. Placement. I gotta remember to put the small guys not in the center of the blob.
That's going to take practice.
Yeah! I always forget it.
I'm going to advance with the spore mines in the middle there. So he's going to move his total 7 inches.
Spore mines can move?
In advance. But they can't charge. Then he's going to trigger. Boof. So that's the moves. His trigger on movement. So I'm going to remove that spore mine. It's going to be a roll of the dice. So on a roll of a 1, nothing happens.
What?
2 through 4 is a single mortal wound, and 5 and 6 is D3 mortal wounds.
It's a 1!
Hey, you called it, right? That spore mine just poof exploded when it hit the wall. All right.
It's the purple.
Try and remember to do it again. Do it again with this guy
During shooting, right?
during shooting.
So that's your intent. We'll remember it.
I'll try. So we're gonna fall back with the warrior unit.
On a 4, if I can hold you there if I had a CP.
If you had a CP. So we're just gonna fall back our 7 inches.
Do you have a way to bring back warriors? I saw you bring
No.
back gargoyles.
No, they don't have the endless multitude, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna back up into the building here. Bring up. I do want to bring up this guy though. So. We're advanced with the tyrant. Time to come out and play.
Go on.
He got the good
Nice.
advance. There we go. So the tyrant's going to move. He's moved 17 naturally, so we're going to have 6 to 17, which is going to be 23 inches.
The judge has been working on the card for like a lot of times, so.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Stop 1.1 away from that guy on the objective. We come play today, gentlemen. We're going to march out here with our 8.
This game is fun to play.
We are going to maneuver our Zoanthropes, advance this first unit of Zoanthropes. So cock dice in the corner there. So it's a 6. Oh my gosh, so they're going to go 12 inches. Where do they want to go? I don't want to put the hurt down at mortal wounds. We are going to get that way, so 12, they're going to come right to the wall. Touch it. Open the window.
Do they have to?
For second powers, I have to be able to see.
Do they
Oh,
really?
the center doesn't have a thing, so I gotta go all the way over here.
Yes.
So I gotta go. And
But I'm saying you don't really have to do psychic powers. I mean, we can skip.
I mean, I have to do the second powers. It's part of the way this
We
army
can
plays.
skip it.
Next one's gonna advance as well.
I'm just glad I don't have to deal with those warriors.
2, 8. 8.
Can they make it through that wall?
Yeah, they fly.
No, but I mean, like, clear it?
Yeah, closest model could. The rest of them, the formation's just gonna slide over.
It's closing in on me.
Gargoyles are actually gonna go. This unit is gonna stay there. This unit is gonna go. I'm gonna spend 1 command point to put them off the board.
In this battle report, you're gonna watch Johnny do something completely dumb.
Right side. Wait a minute. Huh?
I forgot about the deal.
This guy's gonna advance as well. Because he's now all by himself. So I have an 8-inch of movement. I think I just want to get within 3 inches of that guy.
Which guy?
This unit here.
What does that do?
Well, character protection.
Oh.
I'm gonna make sure I can still see around to your unit for smitey stuffs. I'm gonna move up the venom throps. Come on out. 4 plus 8 is 12. A little bit of fog cover out in the open. Those two are good on the objectives. Psych phase, all the fun things. I spent 1 command point. You did trigger amount of command points. So that.
I will.
Okay. I just got my 1 and then lost my 1. Used my 1.
Got it.
So second phase, we're going to start with start with the Hive Tyrant. He's going to use Smite. Goes off. Oh, his word Relentless Ferocity this turn. Not anything else fancy.
So which one is?
Should have gone into Psychic, but that's alright.
Well, you did that at the top of the other turn, right? Because that's what lets you fall back, right?
Well, I can fall back and charge. I can't fall back and shoot, but I can fall back and charge. I'm
So-
not going to charge. I just was going to fall
So
back.
he's casting right now, right?
Yes.
And who are your other casters?
Those 3, these 3, and this guy.
And that's at 10.
That's a 10.
I don't think I can beat that stuff. And
Well,
who's
the rest of them are casting on 3 dice.
I know, but I there's no way I can beat a 10. There's no way. It's an 11, right? Because you have plus
11
1.
or 12.
So roll your damage.
No, I don't get plus 1, so just D3, 2.
And who's this on him?
Yeah, close to small.
5. Ooh, 1.
Takes me down a point. Second one is going to be, I believe he has Paroxysm, was the other power, and Catalyst. We're going to activate Catalyst.
And that one does.
It's the Feel No Pain. Does do it on a 6, though.
We're good. They'll try and deny it.
Right. Denied on a 7. Nice.
That was from Grimaldus.
No catalyst this turn. Alright, so now the super smitings begin. We're going to lead with the Neurothrope in the corner. He gets a natural +1 with 3d6 cast.
Alicia says hi. So hi, Alicia.
Hi, Alicia! 3d6 to the highest with a natural +1 to cast. That's going to put it at a 10. Not quite a super smite, but
And that's into who? The Tan Squad?
Yep. In your Tan Squad, it's going to be D3, 3 mortal wounds.
5s. Yes.
Nice, single mortal wound. Next one's going to be Neuroparasite. I believe that's the one with the Neuroparasite.
Ah.
Direct Guidance. Is the other one? Nope, he has Catalyst. Yeah, Neuroparasite, okay. So Neuroparasite's the next one. That's going to go off on a 7 or higher.
Oh, that's a Perils.
It is a Perils. So that's D3 mortal wounds.
And you're out of CP, right?
Man, that's fine. Takes 2 mortal wounds himself. So he's gonna mortal himself. So he runs. What is this? Oh, that's one of their wounds.
Now, who does it? Who did that?
The Neurothrope. So he's down to 4. Oh, 2 wounds. He's down to 3. All right.
So it goes off.
It still
It's
goes
a
off. Yeah.
well-
It's super nothing. It's how many guys are in that unit?
No, Matt.
Your tan unit. How many guys are in the unit?
7 now. No, yep, 7.
7. And toughness average. The toughness is
T4.
T4. So I need to roll 5s to do more, 5s or 6s to do mortal wounds. So there is 3 mortal wounds there.
Yep. Because it happened to Matt in the tournament, and he died. So he thought the power still went off. If you died,
If you die, the power does not go off.
But so
3
3 more.
mortal wounds.
So that kills
Kills
you.
that guy and 1 more.
That's the power fist guy. So we'll take this guy here.
Okay. We're going to move into the Neurothrope.
No, real quick question, John. So this is a group, right?
Yes.
So if he perils and dies, it still goes off because you have 2 more in the unit, right? Okay.
So now that I have just hold on, I'm going to show. So I'm going to use these guys, and I'm going to show you a trick. So because he has something called the Warp Blast special ability, whenever any Zoanthrope keyword model removes models with a Warp with a smite power, which I'm going to try and do now, he'll heal wounds for each.
So if you want him to perils.
Perils on this guy doesn't matter because he can heal.
Oh.
I can actually heal Zoanthropes back too, so you know. So here we go. I think it's actually any mortal wounds. Any. If I bring my book, I can pull it.
Here, I got a Tyranids book, I think.
We're good. I got it right here. I have it on my phone. Never need a book again. Have a phone. Opening him. Doing him.
Yeah, I know. I gotta say, I like GW's new thing. Because as a TO, they send me a digital codex 2 weeks after every codex comes out.
After?
Yeah, so after each new one comes out, I get it 2 weeks after. So
It's called Spirit Leech. In the psychic phase, anytime an enemy unit within 18 inches of this model suffers a mortal wound from a friendly Hydrothrop, Neurothrop, or Zoanthrope model within 12 inches of this model, I regain 1 lost wound to a maximum of 3 per phase. So I just killed 3 mortal wounds. Did 3 mortal wounds or 2?
But that's a friendly.
Did I do 3?
You did
Yeah,
3.
he counts himself as a friendly, so he's back to full.
It doesn't say another friendly unit?
It says, in your psychic phase, each time an enemy unit is within 18 inches of this model suffers a mortal wound, select 1 friendly.
Oh, so you get it from me doing mortal. Oh.
I do it. When I do mortal wounds to you, I select a model that gets healed.
So you.
So
yeah,
these
he
guys are
got-
going to try and heal his wound as well. After that,
So he took 1.
I healed
Yeah,
up to 3.
Yep.
So I got all of them back. So it doesn't really matter on the Hurricane himself. Got 3d6 from the Zoanthropes right here.
Okay, gotcha.
Your tan unit. Casting on the highest. Oh, that's not a super smite. So that's
Does that
not
go
bad.
off?
It does go off because it's +3. It's only a 9 though. I was hoping for a 10 or better, or 11 or better. But anyway, D3 plus 3. That's still 6 wounds. I'll take it.
5. So that's 5 mortal wounds.
So he heals himself.
So that's 2 and a wound, huh?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because they don't have to be in clinch. So 2. 1, 2.
That's the Spirit Leech ability.
I want to call the Tyranids the bullcrap ability. Okay. And yeah.
So we're gonna put. There's still 3 models and a vehicle there. We're gonna put the cannons into the unit. Actually, you know what? I need to deal with those Eradicators. There's gonna be a problem. We'll put the cannons into the Eradicators from here.
No.
We're done with psychic. Oh no, we got 1 more psychic. We got 1 more psychic. That's right. 3d6 cast here.
Into what? Oh yeah,
Closest smite.
closest.
So that is a super smite. So it's going to be d6 plus 3. 6 plus 3,
Jesus.
so 9 mortal wounds. We're going to max that. Oh my gosh.
Watch these 5s roll.
There's
Not
some-
bad.
So,
So
you got
6.
6 mortal wounds.
His own 6. Hullbreak still protects.
Until he gets Reaper. I don't know what to do exactly, to be honest. This is new. Yes, I do. All right. So we're going to shoot here into your Eradicators. 2, 4, 6 plus D3. It's 2 additional. Shooting Eradicators. Hitting on 3s. Nice reroll for Leviathan. There's all 4 hits. Wounding on. We're going to wound on 2s because you. No, straight 3s. Straight 3. So 3 wounds. -4.
Down to 3.
So do it one. They're all in cover.
No, I don't get cover.
Oh, that's okay. So, yeah.
So -4, armor contempt down to -3.
So 6s. That'll pick them up. Well, it's 4 wounds piece.
4 wounds apiece.
3 wounds piece. I'm sorry. 3 wounds piece.
3 wounds apiece.
So it may not pick them up. You got your what's his name there?
Yep. So on 6s they. So
He
he's
lives.
alive on a wound.
Okay. Now he has to make all 3 6s.
So he's dead.
And then
No, I just need 1 6 here.
no.
Nope.
There it is.
I was hoping.
So I got the Eradicators. Next we're gonna go
I was trying.
all guns into your unit on the objective over there.
From your heartbeat.
Heartbeat. We're gonna
Should I
lead,
pick him up or
we're
what
gonna
do you
lead,
think?
let's roll it. We're gonna lead with the big guns.
I don't get any cover.
We're going to hit. Reroll for Leviathan. Still a miss.
I think they're 2 wounds each, right?
These are, yeah, I got the
No,
wounding
no,
on
no,
2
my
is the
guys.
strength 9. So
No, my
there'll be
guys.
3 wounds at negative.
No, you're wounding on 3s.
Oh, 2 dozen wounds. So 2 wounds at negative 3 and flat 4 damage.
So 2.
2 on neg 2 because your armor contempt.
Yep. So those are 5s. 5s.
So 5. Only one guy goes down.
Okay.
And wounds are shooting for the other stuff. 5s. Or 4s, I mean. 3s, no. Strength 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's negative 1.
Down to 0.
Yep. There's one.
As a 1 or 2 damage.
Single.
Okay.
Nothing too terribly fancy. More mines now getting in place. D3 mines. 3 mines this time. We're going to place them 6 inches away from you guys over here.
Can I shoot those things?
Of course. Can't shoot because he fell back. We're going to go into charges. Yeah, we're going to charges now. Charging. Tyrant's going to go into your dreadnought. Kind of saw that one coming. Tyrant's going into the dreadnought. It's an auto. Go for a 1.
Well, you're just going for movement.
Yeah. But I don't want to move that far.
Yeah.
So, contact.
That's all your charges?
Yep. You took the teeth out of my army. I have to do everything in the light, not charging way. So,
You're on a CP, right?
yeah. So I have 5 attacks with 2 feet. So we'll start with the feet. Scratches. Both feet hit on 2s, and then wounding on strength is 7 plus 1 is 8, so wounding on 3s. Oh, you're T8, aren't you?
T7.
7. So single wound.
Any AP?
That's neg 3.
So down to neg 2, so 5 up. So how many damage?
Single.
So 5.
And these are the ones that reap. So Reaper of Oblatrix. Reroll for Leviathan. Reroll for Lash Whip. Convert it all. Wounding on strength is 11, so wounding on 3s. That's 5 mortal wounds right off the bat. Every successful hit is a mortal wound. You can't take any feel no pains from it.
Well, I can't.
The Reaper ignores all feel no pains.
Six in your face. Blow up.
No! That's it. Sorry. That was pick up and go.
Okay.
I choose not to consolidate.
Oh, okay. Alright. So, now we gotta see here. The only thing that's gonna matter is here if I feel,
Leadership check.
so I lost 7 because I had a full unit, so I need a 1. Yep, so they fail, so he runs. And other space marines, so they only roll on 1s, right?
Yep. You're good.
We're good. Okay. So, let's get to the end.
Did get small engage again.
Well, let's hold on. Let's see here. Something
So
here.
ending the turn. So leadership check, we're in the moral phase, right?
Yep.
So
You don't have morale, right?
nothing is triggered for morale for me now.
Okay, so I just failed there. So, your secondary... So, hold on. Let me get you here. So, you're the second player, so... You get 2 more for controlling the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should have got 2 more for controlling that one. Because I did control that one, right?
Correct.
So I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
And you get 2 more for controlling that. Okay. O's, I killed a monster, I failed morale, and my whole is... I do not think he is wholly within 6.
You have to be wholly within 6?
Wholly within 6, but I don't know if...
Your unit might be.
Nope. So, I don't get any
You have to
more...
be wholly within 6?
Yeah, wholly within
That's
6.
silly.
No, it's not.
I
It's
thought it
good.
was 6. This
No,
is 6.
wholly within 6. It's not silly. It's good. Shock tactics, I did not take it away, so that didn't work out for me either. So banners, you got your 2.
Mm-hmm.
Psychic interrogation.
I completely forgot to do it. We're way past it. We're
Yep.
getting into the round. I forgot. I set him aside. I left him there. Hellberg was in range. I just didn't do it.
You did what you intended to do it. Do you want
I
to
did.
do it? Okay.
We're playing again.
So,
you've already had some really bad squabbles. I'm gonna let a mistake happen.
so you get 3 for another engage because you don't have anything in this quarter, right?
Correct. I do like the Harpies at least allow me engage points.
Okay, so we'll save. So at the bottom of 2, we have the judge on 37 and Johnny on 25. So hey, I'm gonna high score at least.
You're gonna beat your last one.
That's all you could ever ask for, right?
There you go. You got your 8 points at the beginning of your turn.
So at the beginning of my turn, you get a CP.
I get a CP. You get 8 points.
That's the last CP you're ever getting, sir.
You're gonna kill the warlord, huh?
That's my plan.
Hopefully, I've taken enough teeth out of you to be able to deal with that.
This is your warlord right here, right?
Correct.
Oh, I got this guy.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's see it.
so this is what we're gonna do.
Whatever you throw out there is gonna die.
Why?
Because I have a gun line and a psychic gun line out there.
But I don't care. I want your warlord dead because
Oh, sure.
then you don't have CP to redo anything.
That's
so
fair.
that's my. And it's a monster, right?
It is.
And I need to be in the center.
Yeah, all the above.
So shock tactics.
It's all the above. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
good, valiant effort. And you did deny my
So hold on.
catalyst, so you took away my feel no pain, which is what I was going to put on him. Give him feel no pain.
So what I need to go for is Oath, which is the center. Shock tactics, take an objective from someone, and
But he's the only model on the objective. No, I've got a warrior on the objective. He fell back, and he's objective secured, so you have to kill him too.
I'll deal with that
He's
nonsense.
got wounds. He's got 1 wound left,
Yeah.
so he cannot heal.
So, what are we gonna do here?
Beginning of a new battle round. We're going to go into
Yeah.
psychic augmentation this time.
And I get 2 banners.
Let's do warrior's still alive. We'll do goaded to slaughter. So exploding 6s in combat.
So I get 2 banners. So I save that. Okay. Are you ready, sir?
I was born ready.
And how many wounds does that jackass have left?
Which one?
Your warrior guy?
1. But he does have plus 1 to hit and reroll 1s.
So. Alright, let's see this. Fires of Devotion onto the Orange Squad. Goes off. Divine Protection on the Orange Squad. Goes off. Moving. Let's get. Oh! And he'll Chapter Master himself, Helbrecht.
He's good.
Alright. So 12 will definitely get me within 6. We're gonna throw a crack grenade there.
Keep trying that. Maybe one day it'll connect.
Hey,
No.
I don't have much left to deal with it, so. So the warrior's objective secured, right? That's the only
Yes.
objective secured thing you have there?
Correct. I do have a Zombthrop also on the objective. No, he's
But
not.
they're not objective-
He's not on the objective.
But he's not objective secured, is he?
No.
Okay, so all I gotta do is go like this. And it's mine, right? So he can go straight through the wall
Are
for
you
you.
objective secure?
Yeah. These 2 guys are.
That's it. That takes it. Be mindful. If he's not dead by combat, I will. Yeah.
Well, I'm
He is,
touching
he is a character.
Who, where? Oh, I haven't played on.
Killing him.
Oh, yeah, that's the whole.
The plan.
Well, do I really need to do that? Because I'm within. Did I measure that? Yeah, I'm within 12 there. I can make that charge. Yeah, I can make that charge.
You can't fly. You can't charge a fly target.
I thought he doesn't have fly.
No. Here.
No, I'm going to shoot him
Oh, okay.
with my 12-inch multi-gun.
Oh, yeah,
Multi-gun.
yeah.
I'm saying I can make this charge. That's
No,
what
you
I'm
should be
saying.
able to, yeah.
And now, I'm going to advance the apothecary. Yes.
We're there. Do it.
D3 plus 3, so 4. So 6 plus 4 is 10.
They moved D3 plus 3 naturally?
No, because he's within 6 of.
For the thing, yeah.
Yep. So
Don't block your charge, really.
we gotta. We within 3. Yeah, that's good enough.
Should be within 3 here.
So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, how much of this is where it's going to get dicey?
I don't think it's gonna matter anymore, but
So if I go to, how many ones do you have?
12.
I gotta bring them up because Hellbrook may need some help here.
Hellbrook will need some help. Hellbrook has to have some character protection when he's done too. So you have to have things up there to keep him within 3 inches so he can't be targeted by the exocrine staring down the fire plane.
I don't need no exocrine.
Well, it is a big,
No, I'm just kidding.
kind of penis cannon. That's the nickname.
So this guy's not gonna fit, so he's gonna go. That's way more than 12, isn't it?
What?
Ooh. Maybe? No, because that's blocked up. Can I get...
Yeah, you can touch the wall at that edge.
And
The
then-
wall to be able to fire. There you go. Good job.
Okay, so we're going to... Alright,
You're not gonna set your heavy bolters aside and try and shoot anymore?
there's only one. There's...
What else do they have? Just the one heavy bolter?
because...
Why do they move? 5 or 6?
4?
4. Oh, they lumber.
Yeah, they don't... Yeah,
They're
it's
not
not-
going. They're not going anywhere.
Okay.
I'd move them to the middle of the objective, so next turn they can supporting fire with that heavy bolter.
The one heavy bolter.
Yeah, every gun counts, Johnny. You have to think of it that way.
Yeah, I guess on 5s.
Really do. Every single gun.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna throw the crack grenade at your one warrior guy left.
Your tyrant. Yep.
No, not at the warrior.
Oh, the warrior. From where?
From the yellow guy with
Oh,
within
when
6.
touching the wall.
The
Got
tan
it.
guy. Sorry.
Yep. Crack grenade.
Hits.
That was well.
Okay, we're gonna shoot the hive tyrant guy because he has the closest hits. Wounds.
With
Bolt pistol right here. Right?
an AP.
It's a bolt pistol.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Single damage.
yeah. No, it's a fancy bolt pistol that does 9 damage.
In a perfect world. Yep.
So okay. So then we're gonna
That's
go.
a fine start there, Johnny.
We're gonna go crack grenade on this harpy.
Okay.
Doesn't it? The other guy's gonna throw a crack grenade. The Incursor squad. Nothing. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Johnny, you're throwing grenades at aircraft.
Hey, we're trying here.
I mean, visually, that's
Now they have
Good idea.
they have no ballistic skill modifiers to
Correct.
3s, right?
Yep.
But when you roll a bunch
Roll
of
a bunch
ones,
of ones.
doesn't help. Uh, 2, right?
Wondering what the reroll for 1 was. You had 1 reroll there.
Because those are on clock die there.
Yep. Yeah. So 2.
Yeah. Oh.
Fail. So 1 there as well.
Okay, so we're gonna Hellbrook's melt the gun from 12-inch hits.
Needs a 4. That is a synapse creature.
No, I know. Where's he in Synapse?
He's himself synapse. Remember synaptic upgrade.
All right. What the heck?
You did a single wound.
Oh, and we did say it, but I forgot. He was planning
To heal at the end of the movement. Yeah, you place
Yeah,
for that. Take it. Bring back the fist.
Oh, you know what? We're gonna bring him back on because I can do this. Am I outside of engagement or anything?
Yep,
right there?
you're good there.
Okay, so we are going to go with. All right, we're gonna try it. Please don't die. We're gonna supercharge the plasma pistol into the harpy over there. Hits.
Wounds. AP. A bunch.
Ooh, plasma. I normally don't hit with it. Come on.
3 or negative 4.
Plasma pistol supercharged. -3, 2 damage. Ow.
So that's a 6 only.
Well, you have to.
It's a 6 only.
Oh, you have to save on a 6.
Yep. Because I have no invulnerable on that one. Nope.
2 damage.
Damage. Down to 10.
The harpy is afraid.
I think the brain of the harpy doesn't know anything.
Well, okay, charges. Charge in over here. We made it. You don't have 2 CP to interrupt, right? You only have 1? Because you were down at 0, right? Yeah, so you don't have enough to interrupt.
Psychic augmentation? Yeah, wrong side. Oh, what did I say? I said exploding 60s, didn't I?
Yeah, you did
And
what?
I placed the wrong one. I placed the wrong card.
What do you...
Sorry.
And that's only for...
This battle round.
Okay.
All synaptic creatures and creatures within range of synaptic creatures get exploding.
The Tan squad is going to charge the Harpy
We're into charging already?
Yeah, I'm done shooting.
Okay. I'm giving you a hard time. Come
I
on.
was like, the Tan squad's going to charge the Harpy and the lone guy.
Oh, the Tyrant and the Warrior?
Yeah. A 4? That
That'll
gets
make
me... Can you... Because my idea is to have the 2 fists go into him and the... So, he's right there. He'll pile in.
Seems good.
Hellbrecht's coming into the...
You don't even need to pile. You're half-inch and a half-inch. You can make your attacks there.
Yeah,
He can throw his rock from this distance.
he's gonna... Hellbrecht's coming in hot. 7.
Oh, yeah. Yep. There he is.
Now, for the hope this works out plan...
Long charge of the orange. You get re-rolls, don't you?
Yeah. But you saw that worked out last game, right?
A little closer, Johnny.
I know, I'm trying not to bang everything. 8 or 9? What do you think?
So it's an 8. Just inside of an 8. You got it. Oh, try again. Reroll. Do the reroll. Come on, Johnny. Come on, Johnny.
Well, hopefully this will work. You have no CP to interrupt, right?
No, I'm out of CP.
So, we are going to go with...
Or do I have 1?
You have 1, but that's
Yeah.
you need 2 to interrupt.
Correct.
So the Vanguard vets... Well, Vanguard vets. The Sergeant has 3 attacks. So it's 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Yay! This is how we roll. About when do you know on a...
4s.
Still?
Yeah, it's synaptic.
Ah! So that didn't work.
So the Warrior lives?
No, that was the Thunderhammer over here.
Oh, that was there?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
he's still synaptic, yep.
Yeah, that's what that. Okay, so now we're going over to the Tan squad. You saw you don't have the reduction thing on there, right?
I cannot put a reduction on him.
Okay, perfect. So
Tan squad, 1 guy into the Warrior.
So we're gonna do 2 guys.
I can if I want to. What's the output damage of the sword this time?
No, we're not doing the sword. So he's coming. Hold on. That's what I'm saying. He's piling into here.
Okay.
So we're gonna put the 2 fists into the Warrior and the sword into the Tyrant.
Okay. This sword into the Tyrant only?
Yep. The
And-
Sword of Judgment.
And
The Power Fist. Both are going into the Warrior.
They're both power fists?
Yes.
Okay. Sounds good. So -1 to hit, right?
Yep, and they're rerolling 1s because of Hellbrecht. So, these are the Power Fists. So, come on, guy, hit on. Come on, we need 4s. Yes!
Yeah, winning on 4s. It's all 4s. Look
3.
at that. And AP neg a bunch.
It's okay, because now we're in the combat doctrine. It's -3, so now it's -4.
Yep, that's going to pick him up.
So, 2 damage each. I just wanted to make sure, I'm like, if I don't put them both in there. So now we have the Sword of Judgment.
That takes the objective back for you.
Oh, yeah. The Sword of Judgment. Do any negatives to hit him?
No.
So 3s. Rerolling 1s because of Hellbrecht. Okay. So now the Sword of Judgment normally is strength 4, 7. It's strength 8 now.
So you're winning on 4s. 2.
So 2 at neg 4 again.
Pass them both. Hellbrecht's going to do it.
Hellbrecht, you need to do this. If he gets a CP, I'm dead.
If he gets a CP, I'm dead. If I get a swing, you're dead.
So I'm going for my big attacks, and then I can't forget my attendant throws and this. So he chapter mastered himself because he's a nice dad. So 2. See, that's why we chapter master ourselves. Good lord.
That's why. Right there. That's the reason why.
Is that 4s again?
Yeah, still 4s.
Why?
Strength what?
It's
Strength a
strength.
bunch?
Yeah, it's strength 8.
Yeah, it's still 4s. Synaptic. Nice roll though. 3.
3 at neg
3 at invul save.
neg 4.
Invul. Oh, I think I'm going to spend a command point to reroll one of those because the damage is what?
3 each.
369 will still be alive, but it'll be on a low bracket. Yeah, I got a 50% chance. 50%. Let's spend a command point. No, we won't.
They'll be on 2 hit points.
Yeah, he just goes from 2s to. He'll be on 2 hit points, so it'll put me on bottom bracket, and bottom bracket he hits on 4s. And additional attacks. 4s.
And I have 2 more baby attacks to go.
No.
No, they're just baby attacks.
Yeah, so he could potentially die. So we'll do it here. Yep, good. Okay, so only 2 go through.
So 6.
He's down to 5.
The 2 baby
Puts
attacks.
him into the second bracket.
Both hit.
And
6s, because this is straight 3.
yeah.
They're nothing.
Okay.
Okay, so that is that, and we'll. Boom.
Yeah,
You're axing the way,
trying
but I'm
to
basing.
base him. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to actually swing into your unity guys here. Not helper.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
Probably trying to get rid of my objective secure.
Well, that still won't give me the objective. It won't.
Yeah, well,
No, it won't. Because you 1-to-1 squash.
hey, that guy's on the objective, isn't he?
Nope.
That zoanthrope
Nope,
over
he's
there?
not. We already denoted that. He wasn't.
Oh, okay.
So it wouldn't give me the objective by killing your unit. So I am going to go all into Helbert, and we'll try it. We'll see if we get ballsy and kill, because you still have an apothecary within range.
Yep.
So I can still get mental interrogation points that way. Alright, here we go.
Oh, and actually, you have a hit back here or here, so you can start wherever you want.
That doesn't matter because you're done attacking, right?
Yep.
So we'll start here. And I get exploded d6s this turn because of the goaded to slaughter. So here are the feet. There's an extra foot hit. Feet, scratching. Failed to wound, 1 to 2, so only 1 wound.
Good.
Good. And then the Reaper, exploding 6s. Reroll for Leviathan. Good.
I thought I could kill him.
And wounding on 3s is the best I can get.
Yep.
Wounding on 3s. Reroll for prehensile pincer tail. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mortal wounds right off the bat.
And I can't ignore
no
those.
field, no pains. Correct. So you get 6 mortal wounds, and then you have to
So
make 6
Hellbright-
invulnerable saves.
So Hellbright starts with 8 wounds, so he's down to 2. And I can't use my apothecary on it.
No, no field, no pains of any kind. You cannot use any kind of ignores wounds roll for that.
6 invulnerable. So
And they do a flat 3 apiece. And again, can't use any of the field, no pain stuff to remove for this. For the
Why?
The Reaper. It's the relic.
this is bull. I thought I had to go and try and kill him.
You got him down to 5. Not bad.
But I mean, otherwise you're just gonna sit there and that was my best shit. If I would have got the other unit in.
I had to use my reroll to keep him at that level.
Yeah.
So I'm out of command points again.
So,
You still have the objective.
hit back
swing
over
there, yeah. So, exploding 6s with 4 attacks with a harpy. Here we go. Hitting on 3s. Reroll for Leviathan. Oh, I saw that 6 too. Okay, there we go. So 4 hits. Rolling for wounds. That is 3 wounds. At -2, flat 2 damage. He fails 2. That's 4 damage. It's going to kill him.
okay. So, let's go for this. So, that's the end of my turn. I have no morale.
But you did get center of board.
It's at the end of the battle round. So we're gonna go with shock tactics. Is that 2 or can you look up shock tactics? It's under the Adeptus Astartes first secondaries there right at the beginning. It'll be I think it's 3, right? Shock tactics.
The end of your turn, score 3 victory points if you control 1 or more objective markers that were controlled by your opponent at the start of
So
your turn.
I get 3 for that because I took it back. 3 for that. That's it, and now I have to wait for the end. So, Game John, he goes back to 1. And I forgot to put me on turn 3 again. So, put John on turn 3. You're back up to 1 CP.
I have to switch to...
What's your primary 12 again?
Primary 12? Yeah, 1, 2, Island Hill 2, so primary 8.
Oh,
Because you kept the center one.
that's what I meant to do.
So psychic augmentation this turn. This is the one where all psychic and deny the
Oh,
witness.
and I get 2 more. Let me not forget. I get, so first turn, second turn, third turn. So I did do that 2 each time because I got 6. So I did do that correct. Okay, so let's get it, John. So it is 40 to 45. I'm actually doing quite well for.
Much better. I have a little better board control state this game than you do, but
I mean, last
you
game-
have way more points than you did from last game. Last game, gentlemen and ladies, he got 28 points.
I failed every single charge except
He did.
2.
He did. That was why I come and give the 2 thumbs up, because he's making charges. That was kind of a long bomb. So left him open for shooting this turn. I do also have to drop in my gargoyles because I brought them in this turn.
I had to try though.
That's worth a shot. I'm going to double back, swoop over, have all the fun things. So we're going to.
Do you have any command phase stuff?
Do I want to do? Oh yeah, I do want to do that.
So you're doing psychic augmentation now, right?
I cannot issue anybody a command phase for anything but him. This one issues 2, so he's going to issue here to the Zoanthropes and here to the Zoanthropes.
Okay.
So that's the upgrades for them. I'm going to put the core upgrade for the Warriors on, or because they're a core unit, I'm going to put it on the Venomthropes, and they're also going to get the reroll ones to hit. The thing I usually give to the Warriors, but I'm now giving it to them. They actually do some work. They have 5 attacks apiece. They're going to come into play. So
I'm quite happy with the 40.
you're going to get more than 40 at this point. You got your. I get my 2 banners. You got that?
No, I gotta get that.
So 2 banners, 8 points, and moving on.
I've decided you don't need any more banners.
6 quarters. You have to go into the building. Yeah, we'll just leave the Warriors. See if they can participate a little bit.
Well, you think I'm over here, right?
No, I'll deep strike something over there, or I'll fly the Harpy over there or something. I think I'm just going to double the Harpy over, back, over. Yeah, we'll do it that way. So 90-degree turn. Move an inch or 2. We'll move 6 inches. And we'll do another turn.
You're not flying over anything?
I'm gonna place mines.
No,
So he just places 3 mines instead of.
This is.
And I have to place them 6 inches away from enemy models.
And just anywhere along the line?
Anywhere in the line is 6 inches away from enemy models, so that's good for me. Just like my little clusters of spore mines. I'm actually gonna place it. Closest guys.
And these guys right here. Is that 6 inches?
Double check. Too far out.
There you go. I like the rocks.
Yeah, it's sand from the lake.
And what do you put over it?
I put it on with wood glue, and then usually use Nuln oil, and then I was talking about that. So this is just Nuln. This is what they look like, just the Nuln oil, and then I use Argothian camo shade. So we're gonna move forward.
Remind me afterwards to show you Abaddon. The kid painted Abaddon.
Nice. We're gonna advance the Zoanthropes. 3, because this is a turn we're going psychic balls to the wall.
I assume to be wiped by this turn.
I don't know if we're necessarily going to do it. So 9. Come over here. Should I do that? The other unit is going to advance. The other Zoanthrop unit is also going to advance. We're going to go weapon 12.
What's your main goal this turn?
Clear this objective and clear the center objective. Should be able to do both. And take out your threat of your combat threat. I want to be closer to be closer to that unit than that unit, which I am. We're going to advance with the spore mines that are hiding behind that wall that were shucked out by my fancy Biowar. And they're going to move a fancy 8 inches and detonate.
So if you advance, you can't do a psychic action?
Yeah, you can. Psychic action, no. Yeah, you can. Psychic, because it's a psychic power. So you can advance and do psychic actions, but you can't advance.
I thought you can't do an action after you advance.
Not regular actions. Psychic actions can still do it through the psychic powers. As far as I understand it, because double check. She's going to make me ask that question.
No, I was just
pretty sure psychic actions can, because I remember that.
I just thought of that.
No, that's a good point.
I mean, I know you can do psychic powers.
Yes, because it's just a psychic. It's already been ruled as it's a psychic power.
But can
I know you can do psychic power. So you go to actions at the end of the section here.
Yeah, I'll just
reserve, strain features, strain traits, rare rules, rare orders. Oh, rare rules before that. Actions. Psychic actions. Instead of psychic power, perform psychic action if it has fallen. Cannot if it has fallen back, or if it is attempting to perform another action. The psychic unit can attempt to perform an action. One action of battle round.
okay.
So it's just better than a psychic power,
All
essentially. And I think they ruled it as such, so it's a psychic power, so he can still do a psychic action. We're gonna move these fancy guys on into the middle here.
I think we're doing pretty good on time. We're at 2 hours and 45 minutes.
8 inches there. We're going to move him on into the mix as well, so they're the closest unit for targeting for psychic. Trying to touch the objective with, I gotta stay an inch away, touch the objective with this one on the end. And then these two will be out until they go into combat. These ones I already rolled, they're going to come in and detonate. So 3 dice. Here comes the randomness of the spore mines.
Ones!
Yep, that's what you want. That is 3 mortal wounds.
Now I need 35s. 2 mortal wounds.
I'm just putting it back here so I remember to fire him again.
So that guy dies. 2 mortal wounds. Yep. And that guy's on a wound.
Nice. So psychic phase. This is where it's supposed to get nutty. I'm going to start with trying to get some points. So 3d6 cast over there. It goes off.
And who did that? The guy way back there?
So it's a 10. Yeah, it's this guy back here.
I think he's
Out of range of deny.
Yep.
I am going to...
So you get 3?
Yeah, 3 points. I forgot last turn. I figured I'd start with this turn. We're going to start with the hive turn here. He's going to do smite. Here comes the smite.
Yep.
5. Ooh. So you get +1, but that's still a fail. I don't know how many command points I do. I still have 1 command point, right?
Yep.
Oh, he left his wounds way over there. If you grab those 10.
Oh.
I was like, why is that?
You have 1.
I don't really want to spend it there. I guess I can. No, I'll spend it on something bigger. So we'll go for Catalyst. Goes off on a 6.
You get it.
Actually, it's 7, but because it's +1 to start, but yeah.
Doesn't matter.
I got you. So Catalyst is active. That's this fancy thing. We'll put it on the Warlord, try and keep him alive. And so he's done with his powers. We're going to do this Neurothrope next here. Going to lead with Smite. And only 2d6 this time, but +2 to cast. That is a +2, so it's going to be 10.
Not a super.
Nope, so just D3. D3.
And the 10 squad?
Yep, 10 squad. 2.
1 mortal wound? So I'll do the one guy there, the power fist on this right side here. I can't really get in there.
Yep.
Okay.
Next one is going to be there. We're going to do smites. Super smite, hopefully. 3d6 with a +2 to cast, or +1 to cast, +4 to cast this turn.
By 4.
Because +3, 1 for each model in the unit, and
Okay.
+1 for second augmentation.
So that's it. Yep.
So that's super smite for sure.
Roll 1.
There's a 1. So 4.
Oh, 4.
Yeah, they get +1 to wound up to maximum 3 in the unit. So that's 3 mortal wounds. Single guy remaining.
No. He takes. Oh, you're right. Yeah.
I'm doing some math. Math is a thing.
Oh, he doesn't have any wounds. He's fine.
So we're gonna do psychics here into that unit. 3 dice. Super Spite is active. +4, so that's 12. There you go. So it's a total of 5.
Where are my 5s? So cheat dead guys. Hey, if you look at the ones without the backpack charms, did you know though that in
I should spend my command point. I should have spent it. I already have prior knowledge. I should have spent it at the beginning of the battle round. Forgot. That's yours.
No, he's on a wound. That one guy with the power fist right there. Remember I said
Oh, he's got a wound. Okay.
I can't get in there.
I forgot to heal. But that's all right. Oh, and into the movement, I had to bring the gargoyles back. They were going to drop me right there.
What?
I had to do that. They don't have a choice. They have to come in the next turn. It was just going to be back here.
Can you fit there?
Yeah. Like, away from your guys by 9 inches? Yeah, sure. Gargoyles. We're going to placement 9. Your guy, wherever 9 is.
Well, because there was 5 guys there. 4 guys.
Here? This way? Or this way?
There
were this
no, that was the last guy there.
This is the last guy.
Yeah.
So that's the placement.
Yep.
I had to place it. And then this corner.
They could have died.
Hold on. No, hold on. It makes a difference. Because I'm not going to get
Engage because you're not 6 inches away.
from the board. Yep.
Let's see if you can fit 9 over there.
Yeah, because you had 2 more guys this way.
Yeah, so there was 5 there, right?
There were 3?
4. 4. No, 4. There was because there was 3 like this, and then the one guy because the very first guy you killed
Was in the back. Yep, on that. Yep. And I don't think. Just measure back for me. 9.
I think you might fit.
No,
maybe.
not in the whole unit.
Yeah.
Not in that corner. So it has to be over here. So I don't get engaged this turn. I'll take a small engage again.
Okay,
I'll just
so-
leave it as it was.
Really
So,
nice.
yep. We'll just shoot them. Alright, so that was the second phase. Into the shooting phase. We're going to go into your guys here. Small arms fire.
I'll just pick them up.
Yep. Cannons.
I'll just pick them up because they have 4 wounds total, and they get nothing special. So not gonna make you roll all that out.
It's only 8 shots. But yeah. I'm rolling it while you're not looking.
It's
And they died.
see, they're dead.
Cannons were supposed to go someplace else. And the cannons are going to go into homeboy here.
And Grimaldas?
Yep.
Go for it.
You roll for Leviathan. Wounding. Oof. Abysmal 1, -3.
Okay.
The rest of the guns. This gun's gonna go there.
Okay.
So D3 plus 6. It's gonna be 8. You roll for Leviathan. I'm telling you, we're all in the Mason School of Dice Roll. So let's reroll wounds. Bluff.
3.
3.
AP.
Oh, I keep forgetting he has, it also does D3 additional mortal wounds when he shoots something. So he has voracious ammunition. So it's AP neg 4.
So down at 8-3.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said there's 3 mortal wounds after?
D3. But you got to do the
Okay.
regular stuff first.
So 3. So, and it's AP neg 3, so 4. I would have no saves on the little guys.
So 6s.
I'd have no
anyway.
save.
6s anyway. Neg 3 is 6s because your armor's 3 up. Basically,
So-
1 save. So 2 die.
2 die.
You know,
Well, hold on.
flat 4 damage apiece.
Hold on.
So,
Yeah, they have divine protection, so on 5 ups they don't.
so go ahead and roll it.
So
Flat
these are
4 damage apiece.
So flat 4 damage each. So
You
the
can roll
first
it. You
one.
could live. It's possible. Nope.
So one guy dies.
Yep. Next one.
So 2 die.
2 die, and then do 3 additional mortal wounds. 3 additional mortal wounds.
Now I get 5s against these.
Yep.
2
So
additional.
one more guy.
That's a fist. That's a fist. It doesn't matter now because they're under 5. So coherence is cool. Okay.
Gargoyles are going to fire their 10 shots into your guys in the corner. Your last guy over there, -1, so hitting on 5.
Why?
Huh?
Why -1?
Just shooting across dense terrain.
I don't get the benefit of cover.
Oh, at all?
Nope.
So hitting on 4s. Okay.
I can cheat and say I do, but
Okay, and then Leviathan reroll. So, pretty good actually. And they wound on 3s. It's only -1.
so 0.
It's 5 at -1.
So 5 and 0.
5 at your armor save, yes.
So it is
5 at your armor contempt. Got him.
9. You know, if I had a CP in my life,
If you had. Yeah. So that's all my shooting.
Okay.
You go into combats. I'm actually going to charge this unit here
okay,
with the lash whips, forcing them to fight last. And I think it's on a 2+ actually. Yeah, we're good. It's not a guarantee. It's like a thing. I should have just. It was an auto charge, but just for the roll. We're good. There we go. So I'm already engaged with the Tyrant, so he'll just reap and play. I still have my command point, right?
Yep.
Okay, I haven't used it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Who's going?
My only charge target, the big charger.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to start with them first. If they fight first, then it's fight normal, then fight last. So, let's do. I need 5 more dice, or 3 more dice. Alright, there you go. 15 attack. 80 on 2s, rolling 1s. 80 on 2s, rolling 1. So, in the box. In the box. 80 on 2s. And wounding on 2s because you're infantry, you're rolling 1s.
We're down 3s. You can't win that 1 get
No matter what the set number is.
Nope. You can't win that 1.
So we're just wounding on 3s then. A lot of 1s and 2s. I really wanted to wound on 2s. Let's get dice. In the box. There you go. Come here. So 3, 6, 9, 10.
Any AP?
Yeah, -1. So it's that armor.
So 3s. So 1 guy. Nope. So that guy, the fist, dies. Oh wait, no, hold on. The fist dies, and then.
Well,
But
you got to feel you're within 6 inches.
Yep.
So you get to roll that.
So on 6s. So on 6s we ignore it. Come on. Yep. So that fist guy dies.
Just that 1 guy dies.
Yana, I can't see
I'm
it.
just gonna roll the Reaper, so we'll finish this off. Roll the Tyrant.
You're gonna miss. They're gonna live. Can you do that for me?
Feet.
Just pick him up. Just pick him up. You can pick him up.
Reaper.
They're dead. Just pick him up.
Like,
I just
was
can't-
gonna do that. It's like I'm just gonna, I just wanted.
I can't see
Main
all-
reason was to just make sure you fought last, so you didn't swing before I.
Yeah, I just
swing.
couldn't see all your
All right, so
tentacles
we're
over
there. I'm gonna spend my 1 command point to overrun, and we're going to make a move of 17 inches any direction I want. My objective. Okay.
Okay.
That's turn. So I do get engaged on all 4 fronts.
Okay, so let's get you there. So, we're gonna go engage. So you have 4. So it's a 10. Your banners, you have 1, 2.
Still 2 up.
So you've gotten it all 3 turns, right?
So far, yes.
So you got 6.
I haven't put any more banners up. I didn't fire my mines. Forgot about them again. That's alright. Here. Middle.
Oh
There
yeah,
were people there. Hold on, I couldn't get that close. There were
I
people.
have my banners all 3 turns.
So we will do it just over here. There was nobody over here. D3 mines, sorry. Place some models, yeah, it is 3.
What are you doing, guy?
I remember my actions, they auto trigger, I didn't get to do it. It's completed.
Shot, so for O's, I had no one fail morale. So I get 1 for that. I do not have anyone hold. He's not holding within 6, is he? I doubt it.
He might be.
What do you, I'll let you.
Lower than 6. Your ball carry? Yeah, he's good.
So I get 2 for that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I get, let's hold 1, right? Banner comes down over there. So I get, so we'll go to turn 4.
So 1 banner, 1 hold, and we're on turn 4. What's the last one I haven't done? So I've done. Oh, we're on that augmentation. No, that was
No, this is, yeah, because I was the bottom of turn 3. This is top of 4.
So I messed up somewhere. Oh, I used an extra 1, and I used 1 instead of the other. And I don't remember when I used it, so don't worry about it.
Ooh.
I only have 4, and I've used them all now. So I should have. This should be the 4th turn using the 4th one. I just forgot which one.
You were supposed to have your exploding 6s that last round.
Yeah,
Instead of
and
your
instead of my
psychic.
psychic bonus. Psychic bonus wasn't needed, but yeah, exploding 6s wouldn't have helped me any anyway. So it would be psychic this turn, but yeah.
Okay, so what I need to focus is on shock tactics.
Yeah, 1 leadership check on your unit.
Oh.
That makes a difference for points for you.
So I lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're good. You good? Okay. Oh, so I get 1 more for not failing that stupid thing.
Yep.
Okay. All right. What am I going to do here for points? Well, what I'm going to do is, those guys are not objective secured, right?
No.
So, Litany of Divine Protection on the Orange Squad. Good. Fires of Devotion. Good. So I have an extra attack when they charge, are charged, or... What is a monster here?
That. Things that look like monsters.
No, I know, I'm trying to figure out what I got. If I can get... Is it worth the 1 point? No, it is not. Well, he's got 5. Because those make you fight last, right?
Correct.
So I can go 6. It's a 9-inch charge.
That's a 40% charge, 40-something percent.
But I can cheat.
Reroll.
I can cheat. Yes, I can cheat, and I'm gonna cheat. All right, we're gonna cheat.
You did mark I used my 1 command point, right?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
But you got it back.
I got 1 this turn, but I had to do it to move that way. So I'm at 1 right now.
Yep. So I'm gonna kind of cheat here. I think it's cheating, but I like it. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and take out your guy.
Tyra?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm waiting to see this. This is going to be impressive.
Because he's character blocked right now by your, so I can't
No,
shoot.
he's not. Any models with greater than 9 wounds or greater than 9 wounds, a standard characteristic, they can be targeted.
So we're gonna try this. This is our last gaps because next turn we're gonna get
He's
mortal
not
wounded.
close enough.
But he's gonna move.
Yeah, so he's going to move within 12.
Because no matter what happens, I'm gonna get mortal wounded off the board. Staying 3 inches outside that shit, right?
Correct.
So now we're gonna move 6 inches, right?
What's the chicanery?
I'll show you.
Waiting for it. You're going to wait. I've got a lot.
So he gets those 6. Well, we're gonna try it. That's 6.
You chasing my whirler?
Yep.
He's carrying around a giant reaper that he assimilated from Mortarion last time we fought him.
But the thing is,
Actually, it is a really neat model. There's somebody that made that beautiful Reaper bit, and I asked Jeff to print me one, and he printed me 4, 2 left and 2 right arms. So I'm like,
7.
holy crap! I don't need that many.
7. Let's get through there. Now we're gonna res a guy. Hold,
It's not cheating.
wholly within 2 inches, right?
No, just within coherency. Just doesn't have to be wholly. Just within 2 inches.
Oh, he has to be right there because I can't get too much more because it's more than 5 now.
Correct. So you do have to make sure that this guy is within 2 inches of this guy in the squad. 3 inches, I mean. 2 inches. So we're coherence of this guy and this guy have to be 2 inches apart.
Is that good?
No, these two. The one you just raised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then he's got to come down.
He's got to be back. He's got to be basing this model.
So,
There you go. So you
but
get
that still gets me closer.
That's an extra inch.
Yes. So, alright. Shooting. We're going to plasma charge.
Do it.
All this. Hits. Wounds.
Ooh.
On your.
Tyrant.
Does he get a save?
He's got an nimble. Always got a nimble.
The Absolver bolt pistol, I believe, is
Yep.
what the apothecary's got.
2 shot.
2 shot.
Absolver bolt pistol? I believe so. I mean, it's been a while since I've used a apothecary, but I did used to have one in my salamander army.
No, it's pistol 1, 18 inches.
That's what it was. Longer
It's 2. It's 5, -1, 2 damage.
2 damage and longer range.
Hits. Doesn't.
Does not means force.
Nope.
At minimum.
Okay, what the hell we got? Those are all big guys. So these are the. They're all within. I'm assuming they're all within 18, right?
Yeah, they're there.
Yeah. Not bad. 5s, right? 2. Big one.
That's one fail one. Damage.
1.
No pain. Felt it.
On the 4.
The doer.
I'm assuming I have to charge both. I don't have to charge both. What's my charge?
They're not going to be a threat to you in combat. They have 5s to hit, etc.
What's that? Am I within 8?
Because you'll conga line, and to be able to move, you probably have to charge them both. So it's a 7. Actually, it looks like it might be a 6.
You let me know what it is, sir. Because this is my. Because I'll get 1 for the monster.
It is a 6, so it's less than 7.
So 6.
Yep, 6 will do it. Ha ha! 6! You're charging both, I was assuming.
Yeah.
You get the move and the thing. So, moving the pilot.
I'm gonna re-roll it.
You just successfully made a charge.
Yes, but again, placement. Look where my 2 power fists are.
He has 4 wounds left. You have an additional attack, re-rolling everything.
I'm not re-rolling everything.
Oh, Grimaldus is dead. Or not Grimaldus.
Helbrick.
Helbrick is dead. So you have an
What's
additional
his toughness?
7. But you can still only wound on 4s. So it doesn't matter what you hit him with if you're wounding on 4s or 5s. The chainswords are an additional negative this turn, so he's making invul saves anyway. So it's 4s to save, 4s to wound.
I gotta try it. I gotta get those power fists in. 10.
Okay, that's much better. Hey, go big or go home, right?
I have to get the power fist in. That's the only. So 10 gets. I mean, everyone should be able to get in.
Yeah, you just gotta have 1 model within range of the Zoanthrope unit when you're done. Make that one engage your Zoanthropes. So you can move the power fists around, and they can get closer to him.
And we'll do the pile in the nonsense.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And their movement, and then, yeah, you got it. That way you can still pile in towards the warrior.
these guys only wound on 4s, right?
They only,
When I wound them, they wound
yeah,
on 4s.
everything over there is only wounded on 4s.
And they're not good in combat, are they?
No, hit on 5s. 1 attack.
What the hell? You know what? We're gonna try this because they're otherwise just gonna get shot in combat. And it could take away some of your second apothecary into those guys. 8, he's in. And we're gonna take Grimaldus into those guys. 6. He's got a Crozius. He might do something here. I think he's in with a 6. Yeah. Reload. All right. All right, let's try this, huh? So, pile in. Because if I can do this, I take you off a thing. And so that one sword's going to go into them, right? So
It doesn't reduce my count. I'm still going to have 12 points.
no, but I mean, like, it gets me the shock tactics, and it gets me one for the monster, whereas I'd fight last there.
We've both gotten the bonus every single round for being in the middle. You know
Yeah.
that, right? You've been keeping track of that?
Yes.
So 2, 2, 2, and now 2 again.
Yeah.
The end of your turn, you'll have 2.
well,
Well, if you kill him.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm objective secured.
So you've taken it, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as long as you live.
Yeah, that's the whole point. So we got 1, 2. Okay, let's do this first because the guy just has a power sword. The sword brother has a power sword. He has 3 attacks, 4 for charging, and 1 for the fires of devotion. So they all hit. 4s, right?
Mm-hmm.
1 hit with the power sword.
Fail.
Take it. Hey, cool.
Single damage, Philippine,
Yep.
5. Mason, thank you. No. Down to 3.
Where the hell did that one go? That one went into the ether truck.
That way.
Oh, we'll find it. Alright, so then we got 2 chainswords. So we got 2 attacks, charging, chainsword, fire, devotion, right?
Okay. This guy has to go there.
No, there's 2. That's a chainsword, that's a chainsword.
Oh, those
right?
chainswords. Okay, yeah.
And so there's the 2 chainswords, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. Mason's here. He hasn't been here in a while. He's here experience.
Here in spirit, yeah.
Throwing all your dice from me. So 4s, right? No. 5s.
5s.
1.
Power sword should have been 5 too.
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
It was. 1.
1.
Hit it.
All right, now this is all the shitty. So I gotta roll these separately because one of the power fists is different. So
You'll feel moral victory if you chase the warlord down and kill him, right? So,
and you don't get a
I
CP.
didn't roll more CPs.
Yeah.
I can get a CP from mental interrogation still.
So we have 2 attacks, 3 attacks for the
psych
charge,
interrogation.
4. So each one are gonna get 4s. Okay, so this one's gonna hit on 4s because this is the normal power fist, John.
Okay.
1 hit.
Good, I don't even have to move.
No wounds.
Okay.
Now this power fist is a fist about this. It hits on 3s.
Did you say the fist about this?
Fist about this. That's what,
Fist about this. Fancy fist.
yeah, it is the.
Highly decorated.
Yeah, the fist about this. There's no -1 to hit with it, so this one hits on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
3 hits. 4s. Come on, give me a couple 4s. Couple 4s. I need this one to be a 4.
Better than half. There it is. 2.
So these are at -4.
Mm-hmm. How's the both? And the fancy sword of whatever.
I already did the fancy sword, the power sword. 5 into the, what are those things called? over there?
Sometimes.
Yep. 4s, right? 2?
Yeah.
2 and -2?
5s actually, unless your strength is 5. Is it Stardy's chainsword, though, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So 4s. Yep, failed them both.
So 2 damage?
Yep. One
Okay.
has 2 wounds remaining.
Now, the apothecary, he doesn't have crap, does he? He just punches, right?
He has a
Nope.
power sword.
No,
Sorry,
he doesn't.
chainsword.
Nope.
Chainsword.
Nope.
What?
Absolver bolt pistol, grenade, reductor pistol.
Oh my gosh! Punches with a reductor pistol. That's
Yes.
kind of bad, actually.
So he has 5 attacks? 3s and 4s, right? Or 5s, right?
Yep.
Because 4 to 4, what are their toughness?
5.
Yeah, 5s. 2 punches to your face.
2 punches. Oh, it failed. It kills that model. Guy's wounded.
Cool. Now Grimaldus is coming in. Right, because those guys add extra things, right?
Kamaldus is coming in.
So he has 5 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And then each one of these guys has 2, and there's 2. So we'll just do these stupid little attacks. What do they even hit on? Weapon skill 4. So 1 hits. No one. Okay, Grimaldus hits on 2s. Really? Even and 4s, right?
Unless you're not strength 5.
Oh wait, hold on. He's straight. No, he's strength 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, so it's 4s. Fail. Damage.
So 2 damage.
So the other one is wounded. Anything else?
Nope.
I lived.
I tried.
3 is actually still at middle bracket too. I only dropped the bottom bracket when he goes to 2.
I know, but I tried. So hit back.
Double checking, but I want to double check that because it might be 3. I want to make sure I get that right.
I had to try this, guys.
You did well.
So the reason I went over there is my shock tactic, and I was going for the oath to kill the monster.
So it is 1 to 3 is bottom bracket. So he's on bottom bracket.
Yay!
Sitting on 4s. So we'll start with the feet. 1 hit. 1 wound.
I was hoping we'll get.
These are the Reapers. Reroll a hit for Lash Whip. Reroll a hit for Leviathan. Wound. Reroll a wound for Tail. So 2 mortal wounds and then 2 saves.
2 saves. There's a 5 up in roll. There's a 5 of them.
Nice. So you just do 2 mortal wounds.
So we'll take this guy back here.
Seems good.
So
These Zoanthropes are going to swing.
into who?
I don't know.
Well, you have to go.
Into this pop.
Well, it matters because because.
I'll carry 1, neither hit.
Okay, so score.
You took the objective from me, but you know, I still get my 12 points.
I know, but the whole thing is I get.
Yeah, you got your 2 points for being bonus in the middle of the table. Yeah.
So 6. So no. I don't get the bonus. I get the shock tactics, which is 3.
You
instead
also
of
get a
2.
2-point bonus for controlling it at the end of your turn.
What the hell is this? Give me a second. This thing
Did you
just.
guys that?
I will. Give me 1 second. This thing decided to. So I'll have. Stop it! It's doing the thing where it wants to like put. So I got shock tactics twice, so I should be on 6 for that. Yes. I did not kill a monster. I have to wait
Your
this.
banner?
Yeah, I got that banner, so I'm at 7. Shock tactic. I have to wait to see if I fail morale. So we'll save that.
And I still have 1 command point?
No,
I start my turn now with a command point.
you're going to go turn 4.
And now I get a command point.
You get 2 command points. What's
One.
your? Well, you're up to 2 now.
No, I used my last one, remember? Oh no, I didn't use the one in your
No,
turn. I
you
didn't use
didn't.
the one in your turn.
So that's what I'm saying. And then you get 12 for primary.
Mm-hmm.
And how many for banners?
2 for banners.
Okay. Your turn.
I'm going to advance the Zoanthrope. Good. So they move 10.
Oh my gosh, I lost the command point. I wasn't too worried about you getting the 4 points.
It's actually a minus point. It's not a command point. It's a point. I'm starting to take points from you now. But you'll lose that at the end of the turn too. It's actually points.
Now? I thought it was a command point.
There you go.
Again, I didn't have 1 command point. I'm still at 56.
These guys are going to raise a banner. Yeah.
Okay.
So banner up. Points. The Neurothrope's going to come out to play. Make the psych link happen. So I can actually get all things around. Oh, yeah, that's right. So before I had that, the 3d6 casts were here, and before they moved, they were within 12. So 1, 2, 3. So that one, this one, and this one.
Okay.
Oh no, not this one. He wasn't within range. So it's these 2. That one, and
He wasn't
himself. He wasn't within range, so he can only do himself.
Okay.
Now I've made a link, so I can do him later. They're going to get all the bonuses from the warriors because the link was still there for them. Bonus for
Catalyst is gone, right? No, wait.
Not yet. Not to my second phase, but. Yeah. Good. He's going to move forward 8.
That's all. Like if I.
Fall back with the Tyrant.
If I had a CP, I could hold you there.
You can get another chance at it next turn.
I'm not going to be around next turn.
Guardrails are going to go this direction.
Do you think I'm going to be here next turn?
I'm going to advance.
Can we 30 in advance?
That'll work.
30.
It's a good average.
I figure instead you're coming straight this way? How far they go?
No, I'm just doing this objective. They're going to go 15 or 15 now. So come see that matter down too.
Well, you took it down anyways.
Oh, I know. This just objective secure stuff.
I have no one there. I don't need objective security.
I do need engage points, so.
You have a Harpy here.
Harvey's got to move still.
Oh, you can't just sit there?
He's, well, if he wants to stay airborne, he has to move. So we're going to move. You know, turn, pivot, move, half inch, turn, pivot. Fly away, birdies, be free. Now we'll drop stuff. Felt like giving you stuff. The mines are going to advance. Mines advance. 2 plus 4 is 6. That's going to detonate that. Explosion results. 3, 6, 7 mortal wounds.
And the Grimaldus?
In Grimaldus' unit.
Fives. 7. Ooh, how many does he have?
I'm going to advance with the next.
Hold on a second here.
You just keep doing your thing. I'm going to keep advancing. So 5 plus 4, 5.
That's dead.
They kill Grimaldus.
On a 4 up, he stands back up. Oh, he stands back up. I've never had him stand back up before.
Probably a wound left or deeper wound or something like that. Gargoyles are going to position a little bit.
So yeah, he comes back outside of engagement range
Action might be so too.
with 3 wounds remaining.
Nice. That's good for mental interrogation. That's all the movements. Oh, I had a flyby. Flyby from the Harvey.
What are you flying by?
Your 5-man squad. And 3 mortal wounds in your 5-man squad.
5s?
2.
Oh, do that.
Feel no pain? The 5s were the field no pain.
Oh, dang it. That's
5
right.
for the field.
I always try, okay?
Give it a shot.
We'll take this guy.
Beginning of the shooting phase, we're going to start the action. Second phase, we're still in second phase now. Alright, I'll try and kill everybody off. Mental interrogation, try and get a command point.
And who's doing it?
This one. Because it's within 24 of your apothecary. I already measured it. Exactly 24. And we're going to go off on a 10 plus 1.
12! Oh!
Passed, barely. But it did exceed your leadership, so I do get a command point.
Yep.
So that's that.
So you get 3 more for that?
I'm at 3.
No, I mean you get 3 more points for the
3 more
interrogation.
points, yes. So we're going to shoot your apothecary with stuff. Apothecary is going to take. Actually, your unit is going to take all the firepower. Right, we're in the secondary. Okay.
Yeah, what do you
chicanery. We're going to go into your. We'll do psychic chicanery on that. In your apothecary. Goes off +2. So it's only a 10.
Okay, how much?
D3, 2. +2 is 4. Sorry. 4 more wounds. Apothecary.
That takes 30.
Yep.
Apothecary has how many? There's going to go The 5 or 6 lines we're going to take off here. Yeah, it's 5 ones, so it's down to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next.
Do the other Super Smite boys. These ones over here. Should be doing these guys last, but it goes off on Super Smite.
So that's
Grimaldus.
Yep.
Grimaldus is going to take 8 or 6. I mean.
5s. No, he did.
This one is going to go into there. +1 to cast.
This one's going into where?
Sorry, Nerathrop is going to go into your last.
Because you know how when
orange
some
squad.
people paint,
I
they
know,
don't
orange
watch.
squad. So we got 6. That's the 3rd time doing it with a +1. I need a 7, but he does get +1, so that's a 7. So I did it 1, 2, 3. So that's still a pass. D3. 1. So I'm gonna win.
Ah! And that was into the orange squad?
Yep.
Okay.
And then on to the Tyrant fell back, can't do any second powers, so on to-
Which one is the... That's the fist about this. We'll put it on this guy.
Alright, so we're gonna shoot everything into your squad from the Harpy.
Should I pick him up? Nah.
Alright, we'll start with this one then. Make sure you pick him up. So it's a total of additional 2, so 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We roll for Leviathan. That's pretty solid. Should have done exploding seizures. 8 hits, winning on 3s. So it's 6. 6 at -4.
6 and -3?
-4. No, -3, yeah, so 6s. That's 4 damage apiece.
I mean, it's probably a waste of time. But the apothecary is there, right? We could live.
Wounded one is dead.
Yep.
Dead.
Yep.
Dead.
My last guy.
Dead.
Dead.
Really dead.
Really dead. Okay.
And in a tournament, the purpose is for points. At this point, I would actually leave him alone and not fire any other guns.
But in melee, you have to attack, right?
Correct. Hold on, let me swing the brain. You get to swing first, actually. It's not my turn.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So-
did I did mortal wounds with them, didn't I?
And I don't think so.
So your guy. That's where these came from.
I thought that. Yeah.
Because they killed Grimaldus, so they did heal.
I thought he did. I thought he did.
Hold on. Yeah, they're within 12 inches.
Yeah.
I'm sure they are. If they are, then that heals them. Yep.
Were they the ones that smited him? I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it took mortal wounds, I can choose a unit within 12 inches of that nerve
Okay.
heal. So that's the warp side of the thing. So, yep.
So I hit. They all hit.
Fours.
2.
That's both.
Now you gotta hit back.
5s. Yep.
Yep.
I think they might actually be 2 attacks each. Oh, there's a hit. Hold on. I have no wounds.
Okay. So,
And mines.
okay.
One of these days I'll remember to place mines on time.
So you get 4 more, so you max out in, engage. Engage is maxed out.
Primary just max this turn too.
I'm sure
Plus
it is.
bonus points, so 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 additional bonus points on top of the 12, 12, 8, 12.
No, it's 12, 8, 12.
Well, it's 12, 8, 12, and then I'll get 12 more. And I go second, so I get to finish the bottom, so I'll finish out with 12.
Yeah, so. Okay,
Okay.
so I get, on my turn, banner comes down. I get no points. There's nothing
And I don't think you get any more points at all.
I.
You can prevent me from getting points. You could fall back and blow up yourself on the mines. You could suicide on the mines. And then I won't have anything to mentally interrogate next turn. That's the only thing I got. Sorry. Tyranids are rough, man. They're just...
No, I did way better than my 28, so I'm happy with this.
Okay.
I was just trying to.
The biggest thing I see is your chaplain
Oh yeah, that was a dumb. After I remembered the psychic shit, I'm like, well, he reduces all damage to 1. He'll be fine then. And then I'm like, oh yeah, not there. Hold on a second. I'm trying to think.
Tags. Keep going.
In the tournament, what would I do here? Is there anything I could do to get me a point? There's no mon. Because if I fall back, I can't charge. I can't.
Fall back, you can't charge. You actually lose a point for oath if you fall back.
Yeah, you're right. So,
So
for
you
my
stay
turn.
there to get your point.
So
for
you'd
oath.
attack.
Yep. 4 attacks.
So I'll probably get 1 for oath because I don't fail morale.
1 hit. Wound. Fails an armor save.
So you're down to 2.
Yay.
I attack
Go
that.
ahead.
Oh yeah. Let me see. Do I feel no pain? No, he's still okay. My attacks.
And wounds.
1. And
Yeah, telefight. All right.
okay, so hold on. So for my turn 5. So you go up to turn 5. Then you would go. You would have been up to 4 CP. I would have got. I'm going to get 1 for. Because I'm not going to fail morale. That's all I can do. I'm going to get 0 for primary. You're maxed on primary. So the only thing you're trying to do is banners and the psychic interior. So you're going to go.
So I would raise a banner there. Raise.
Here?
Yep, the gargoyles. They can do that easily.
So you're going to get. Hold on. You're going to get 1, 2,
3 at my beginning of my turn, and then
Okay,
I get 4
hold-
at the end of the game,
3 more for banners.
and then 4 at the end of the game. So I would get
15.
total, max banners.
Okay. Psychic interrogate. This is what you have to see if you make it.
Oh yeah, used to.
Hey, you can roll 1s.
You can have an 3d6 cast.
You good. So you're up to 12. All right. Let's go to. Let's go to.
Post game wrap up.
Yeah. So.
We talk about the valiant efforts of the Black Templar, but still on the.
So John, I got a final score of. Let's see here. What's your? Why is that not right? Oh, I didn't give you your 15 for. Let's see here. How many I give you? Let me. Let's go to the board level real quick.
Yeah.
So John's gonna talk you through a couple things that went well for him while I finalize this score here.
Well,
You gotta help on this, I think.
I missed entirely the
36 and 80.
I missed my max on mental interrogation. That was just a flop. I set to do it and completely forgot. The idea is to try not to forget what you're doing. I didn't push really hard into banners. A lot of people have a push. They try and push into banners early and hold banners, hold banners, hold banners. If you go more into, if you hold 2 for the most of the game, and then you push towards the end, and you can get 3 in turn 4 or 5, and then you can plant 1 in the last turn, you could finish the game and still max banners, as I did in this game. So that's actually a really good technique to go for. If you're using banners, don't necessarily have to try and raise 3 banners and go. A lot of people don't like banners on a 5 objective game. I still enjoy banners. They do really, really well. The other reason why I like the Action Monkeys, gargoyles are still alive. They're doing a lot of things. They're still objective secured, extremely fast objective secured, which is awesome. There's some other lists out there. This is kind of a mix list. I got all the fun tools and toys I like to play with right now. I don't think I changed the list any. I do have a big warrior brick list coming as soon as they arrive and get built when I have time.
I know. You should get a hold of Battle Ready Brushworks.
You know, there's a guy I know. Yeah, I know. I do know him.
Yeah.
He does love to paint. But has to have the time to do so.
So we know I messed up with my warlord. I completely forgot about the psychic shenanigan. I was like, hey, he has 10 Hauser's bone. He normally holds the middle pretty well. But I forgot about this. It doesn't reduce damage 1 in psychic, so that's where I messed up.
Because technically every psychic damage, mortal wound, is a single wound.
But the whole thing is, I scored 28 last time I played. I got first turn. I think I did pretty good, except for my major
What did you
mistake.
score points-wise this time?
57.
Oh, good. That's
So-
actually, you know what? Honestly, Johnny, that's what you shoot for.
Yeah.
Anytime, even in team tournaments, as you discovered, if you can get the 51 points, then you have cleared that hurdle of a game that is a loss, a total blowout. So it's not a total blowout. Even though it felt like it, you're down to the last
Oh no, I
at the end.
didn't. I didn't feel like a total blowout because I still had a chance. I got close to killing the tyrant. the CP in this, the new feature in these new games, that CP, not getting CP,
Yeah.
that hurts you because devout push, things like devout push, strength and conviction, where I can turn someone obsec. I lost out on all that stuff.
Yeah,
So-
there were a lot of tools you lost when you lost your CP.
But hey, time-wise, 3.5 hours, not bad. So
a little bit long. We
Yeah.
played a little longer than we should have, but we were trying to go through everything as we did, to not miss anything.
So let's thank our, like I said, you
I
can
got to
see
remember to sport mine more often.
Nexus. We got Nexus. We got Hobby Badger. Nexus, a Game Emporium in Red Bluff. We got Heroes Corner in Chico. We've got Hobby Badger in where are they at? West Side.
Sacramento.
They're somewhere down there with all
Down in that big conglomerate of people
Yeah.
in the valley.
And November 12th and 13th is the Bunker Down GP.
Bunker Down GT.
Yep. And then
You're tired too, man.
And then we got we also got our stream scheduled for September 4th for Outward Realms. If you like Warhammer, kind of similar, has different mechanics, but it's fun. They're going to come up here and do some streaming because they want to.
I heard the models are pretty cool.
Yeah,
They look really neat.
I think the one they're going to do is the realm, which is their humans against the Hexagoda, which is
Frogs?
no, the Batra of the frogs.
Batra the frogs.
But the Hexagodas are some kind of robot-y thing, so
Oh, cool.
we'll have them up, and hopefully we'll get another stream between now and then, and we're trying to get more content pushed out to you people as the world is starting to normalize a little more. People are starting to get a little less stressed out. So
Yes.
we're